There we go.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Hello.
whoa. Hello.
Good morning.
Good night.
Good night. Good afternoon. And good morning.
Hello.
Good
Wow. Look at how
morning.
legitimate.
Dude, this looks like a legit podcast now, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, except for that bottom right guy. He doesn't have
No,
a
no,
face
no,
right now.
that's fine. He's a satellite call from Zoom.
Yeah,
Zoom, he's our satellite guest.
I'm in Antarctica right now on my satellite. phone.
Antarctica.
Antarctica? Is that what you said, dude?
Yeah, no, my brain died like mid-word. My brain died because I was gonna say a different word, but then I don't know. I just died.
He's an Antarctica.
Well, I said ant, but then my brain was like, should I say Australia instead? But
Wait.
then I just
We didn't
continued.
fucking introduce him yet. Fuck. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not supposed to say shit.
Oh, wait.
I was just shut up.
Welcome, everybody.
Alright.
Welcome, everybody. All right, H,
Welcome
you do
to
it,
the first and last episode. Welcome to the first episode where we actually come in as the Cloud Chasers podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome. This is our first. I don't know why I put an SH there, but this is the first episode of Cloud
Fuck,
Chasers
there's a mosquito.
podcast.
Oh.
I
Okay, we are
didn't get
counting
it.
the swearing
I
yet?
didn't
We're
get
not
it.
counting
Not yet.
it.
No, not yet.
We're
not
not
yet.
counting yet. Yeah.
We start the counter in later.
Yeah, but we have our special guest today. It's our really good homie, one of our close homies. We got Mr. Meaty Lock, Mr. Dinosaur Man here. Hello.
Yeah.
introduce
Wait.
yourself.
Don't say shit yet. Don't say shit, dude. So for those of you guys who don't know Meaty, he is like my VR chat boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dude, we would like, because he also got full body tracking, and the first day he got full body tracking, like he grinded on me, and then I grinded back. It was a very beautiful experience.
Mutual grinder.
Yeah.
Man.
All right.
All right, Meaty, introduce yourself.
wait, who are you guys?
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Fuck you, bro.
I mean, I'm Meaty Lock. I'm Umji's boyfriend. I'm also Asian's boyfriend, and I'm also Charkley's boyfriend. So we're in like a polyamorous,
Big
you know,
three-way.
quad
Yeah.
relationship.
Cortex.
So.
Quadlamorous.
Wait, cortex.
Quad.
Quad laminated.
Quad laminate. I like that. That's what they did to my ID. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyways, before we start the podcast, we're going to lay down some ground rules, and that's why I asked you, Meaty, earlier if you're cool with doing push-ups.
Oh, okay.
Because this is going to be a family-friendly stream.
Oh no.
So every swear word that is committed is going to be 5 push-ups. And that's
5?
Yep. And that applies to everyone in here. But there's a catch. If there's only one person on the stream that that commits all the, the bad words, only he has to do it.
Wait, do we each all have our own individual counter, or is it's total?
It's total.
It's total. So
It's total.
What if we say like 40 cuss words? So we
Then
each
we do
200.
we each do 200.
Yep.
I could probably do like 7 maybe. You
Hey
know
man,
what I mean? Like,
good luck, bro.
like,
Good luck.
I can't do 200.
Dude,
I mean, unless do-
I forgot about it too. I forgot to mention that to you when I sent you that invite.
yeah,
I kind of left that
Can it
part
be-
out. It was kind of unnecessary.
Can it be like a loan repayment over the course of a few
Wait, do-
months? Or
Every
So with
time we meet, you have to do 10.
Wait, do we have to do this with every guest then?
Oh
It's
yeah,
just a thing.
We're
It's a
doing it every-
mandatory.
with every
dude,
guest. Yeah.
we're all about equal opportunity, dude.
Yeah.
oh my god.
True.
Yeah, equal
So-
opportunity and equal outcome. That's what we're about.
So what's considered a curse word, my friends?
Okay, well, okay.
Okay,
So,
wait, give me a sec. Turn this off.
Like every single word is
no,
a curse
no,
word?
no. So we only have 3. So the 3 curse words is pretty much it's fuck, bitch, and shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else is game. You can say dick, pussy,
So I
bastard.
can say I can say fuck, shit, and bitch.
Oh, and I know
Or no, I can't
the
say
other
that.
F word we can't say on YouTube.
Yes.
Oh well, obviously,
yeah.
yeah.
Fridge. Oh man.
All right. So okay, let me just reiterate the rules. So basically, if only one person says the swear words, only he does it. But the moment someone else says a swear word, we all have to do it. It's a team effort, guys. Team effort.
Yeah. Dude, I did like 20 push-ups last week. And previously Asian did 40 and I did like 35.
I am a Minecraft streamer, so I am very family friendly.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay, all right. So now that the rules are set in stone, we're gonna start the podcast now. Yeah. So starting now, if you say anything bad, it's a push.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. All right. So Charkly, you're gonna be the question man now, huh?
Oh yeah. So we left off on a pretty spicy note last stream.
Just a little bit.
podcast.
You know.
Yeah, a very tiny,
Just a
mild,
little bit.
just a tapatio kind of level of spice. So now we're gonna fire it up again. A little bit of cilantro. So this one's we're gonna talk about bullying both ways.
Oh boy.
Both sides.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So who wants to start?
Wait,
How
what's,
are you?
what?
How did you?
No, you got to give us
experience
more
bu-
context. You can't just say both sides. You gotta give us like.
Oh,
an
both
actual-
sides. Like, were you ever the target of bullies, and
Oh,
were you
okay,
ever
yeah. Oh, I
a
see, I
bully
see.
at a time? Like, not necessarily physical bullying, like any kind of bullying, emotional bullying,
I was
that
both.
kind of crap.
I was either bullied or the bullier. In elementary school, I was the biggest bully, and then I started becoming.
Wait,
the
what do you mean by
bullied.
biggest? Like, were you bigger than everyone
Like in
else,
size?
height-wise and
In
large
size?
wise?
So
Yes.
I was physically, and I just bullied people in general. Doesn't matter if they were bigger or small than me. I just
Take
bullied
them all
everyone.
down.
And then in middle school, I became the bullied. And then in high school, I was just like, I don't care. You could try to bully me, and it won't work. Kind of thing. Like I just became numb to it. No, but man, in elementary school, man, I feel bad for that. Man, there was this Middle Eastern kid. His name was Shirag. It was it was bad. It was bad, man. Like
Is it bad that you can't say it on the podcast?
no, I can say it. I
Kinda
can
bad?
say it. I can say it, but
Okay,
it was
okay.
just bad. Like,
Okay, well,
like he was one of those kids that always carried like a handkerchief. They had like this small little like rag they just carried around. He'd be like, just he would just have a and whenever recess came, we had this big jungle gym. It's like this octagon shaped thing. It literally looked like a freaking like a UFC cage. We would go in there, we just push him around. There'd be like these 4 poles in the middle. You slide down if you wanted to slide down into the gym, and you had to crawl out. We would just push him around in the gym, beat his ass up,
Oh my god.
and
Wait,
then
how-
Oh,
And then we
my
would-
God.
and then we would steal his handkerchief and then hide
Oh
it
my
under the
God.
tad bark.
Oh my!
It was
Oh
so-
man!
That
it
shit's
was
fucking
so
toxic.
bad. Hey, oh wait.
Oh!
Already?
That's one for MG.
God damn it.
Oh man.
Count. Where's the counter?
Yeah.
No, I'm
But-
not gonna put it on the overlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, hey, Shrag, if you're watching, if you were part of the audience, if ever be, or if you ever see this on like uploaded somewhere, I'm sorry for whatever happened 15, 20 years ago. I'm sorry if it was bad. It was so bad. Oh, and there's one other time too. There's
Oh,
this
God.
kid. We used to play tackle football like secretly because like we're not allowed to play tackle football, right? So
Oh, did you play with a flag football?
no,
Yeah.
we didn't play with a flag.
Whoa!
Wow. Wow, what a big slip that was.
I said that by accident.
That was a big
my
slip right
God.
there. Dude, that's
Wow.
that's 10 push-ups for you, dude. That is
Okay.
Oh my
that is
God.
like the
10 for that.
biggest that is
Oh
the
my
biggest
God.
F word. on
my
YouTube and Twitch that you could say.
I didn't mean to say
That
that, I
doesn't
swear.
matter, dude. That is 10
I
push-ups for
I
you.
do 10. I do 10, but I meant to say flag.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's a big
Oh.
slip right there.
I'm so
Freudian.
sorry.
Dude,
I'm so sorry.
the day we
But-
have our new overlay and intro and
day we-
outro,
the day
you
we
dropped the
shit,
biggest F-bomb on the...
I meant to say flag. Fudge. Fudge.
Okay, I guess we're all
I meant
doing
to
it.
say flag.
I guess we're all
Oh,
doing
10.
push-ups now. We're all doing
No,
push-ups
that one
now.
didn't count. That was
Okay.
only for me. That was only for me.
Okay.
Because that was a word that we didn't even address.
No, I said it earlier. I said
I meant to
earlier.
say
I
flag.
did.
Like,
Bitch.
So
No,
now we're
I
all doing
stopped.
10 push-ups.
You put it in his
dude, I
brain,
stopped.
MG.
No, legit, I said it, and I was like, shoot. And that's why I stopped. I was like, dude, I meant to say flag.
Dude, like, if you could, like, I'm gonna rewatch this later. Your eyes got like 5 times its size. Like
Yeah.
after you.
I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean.
Oh, man.
Oh, I need to turn. Wait, give me a sec.
I mean, it was an accident.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
an
yeah.
Oh, that's the
accident.
point.
I-
That's the
I'm-
point.
I'm-
We need.
Yeah,
we
but,
need.
uh,
We need.
honestly, just saying, not to cover Asian's ass or anything, but the truth is, it's not even part of his vocabulary.
It's
It's
not.
not.
Just
It's
say
not.
that.
I've never said that
Yeah.
ever. To
Hey, but
anyone.
Charkley, you know what?
but
But I don't care.
No, I'm just saying for the people watching. I'm saying.
man. No, but yeah, we
Defending
didn't.
my homie.
Yeah, but we didn't play flag football though. We played.
What is
we
flag football?
It's just basically you get like 2 flags.
You have 2
on the
flags
side
on
of
the
your
side.
hips.
Yeah, I used
And
to
then-
play flag
Oh, and then they
football.
And
grab.
instead
Okay,
of-
yeah.
Instead of getting tackled, they will pull the flag. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I don't know
no,
that.
we used to play 2-hand touch. We were forced to
Mhm.
play 2-hand touch.
Oh, it's like tag.
Yeah, but you have to touch them with both hands.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So if you only get one hand, it doesn't count. But we ignored the rules and we just played tackle football. And then this one time, I was in 5th grade at the time, right?
Yeah.
And then this 4th grader snitched on us.
Oh boy.
Oh,
and
no.
then we found out who it was, and then we jumped his ass.
I can imagine all the gang fights going on in your elementary school, dude.
It was just funny because
Did you guys have like different street corners where
What?
gang battles happened on the elementary school?
No, we didn't have that. It was like me and my crew were the ones that just like we
Like you guys got
we
one
bullied
jungle gym
everyone.
and then-
We owned the turf basically. Yeah. So that's
Dude, I was actually like bullied when I was young because I was a fat kid, like a real fat kid. Well, I mean, like, was it everybody called me Fei Zai in Cantonese, which is fat boy, right?
Yeah.
But like in Hong
Mm.
Kong though, it's like it's considered like actually a compliment because like
It's like a
in
term of endearment.
yeah, no, well, yeah,
No,
because
'cause-
it's cute and also like
Yeah.
in Chinese culture.
in Chinese culture, if you're fat, it means your family's well off and well
Mhm.
off enough to overfeed you, so they have like an extra surplus amount of money. But I'm an American kid, right? I'm so I'm like, dude, these are calling me fat. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So like so I got teased and but then I went to an American school. And so like in Hong Kong. And so those kids caught on, they called me fat too. And they bullied me about my fatness.
Dang.
But then
So-
but yeah,
I would say, so how long were you in like Hong Kong? for?
10 years. I think I was in there for 10 years. And then I finished off my high school. I think my sophomore, I think I was
So
like
were you-
sophomore year in the States.
Were you raised here then moved there, or were you raised there then like moved here?
I think technically I was raised in Hong Kong technically.
Hmm.
Yeah, like in
That's interesting.
yeah, because I moved to Hong Kong when I was like 5. So like I lived in the
Hmm.
States for 5 years.
Okay, yeah,
And my
yeah.
first language actually was Korean, and then I forgot it all. And then I learned English in Hong Kong.
Did
but
you
then-
ever like live in Korea, South Korea?
No, 6 months. It's
Hmm.
not, I don't even know if you call that living. It's just kind of, I guess
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
stayed there for 6 months. But like, nah, I was like, I pretty much grew up in Hong Kong for 10 years. And then in my sophomore year, I went to the States and then graduated. And I haven't left ever since. But so in Hong Kong, I got bullied quite a lot growing up. And then in high school, around my junior year. So what in sophomore year, okay. I think when you transition from middle school to high school, that's when you normally formulate your clique group, like around
Mhm.
freshman year,
Yeah.
right? So I missed that, and I went and in as a sophomore. So I was a loner for like 6 months to a year. And then on my junior year, I met one of my close friends. I'm not going to say his name, but he was in the football team, and I helped him with his homework because I'm Asian, and I was good at my homework and shoot. He we got really close. We hung out a lot, and then I did a lot of sports in Hong Kong. And I didn't know what I didn't know what football was. Like I mean soccer, right? So like I knew what soccer was, but I was like, what the heck is football? Like American football. And so I picked it up real quick, and then I joined the football team in my junior year, and then that's when I hung out with the jocks, and I took part in the bullying.
Mm.
Yeah. Because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to fit in because these were like my first friends, I guess. Because like,
Mm.
because in my sophomore, I moved to the States because I wanted to go to an art college. So like, my mom took me to like a little after school art thing, academy thing. And all the students there were like 21, 22-year-old like college students trying to get into an art university. So I was just surrounded by women. So I didn't really have friends. And so I actually thought I was gay at one point because I wanted to fit in. I wanted friends. And they're talking about like, sex toys and boys and underwear and having periods and stuff. So like for a good year, like I wanted to fit in with them. So they brought me over. Like I went bra shopping with them. Like at Victoria's Secret. Yeah. And I remember there was one time like one of the girls like pulled out like it was at like they were drinking, I was just sipping on some juice, and we were kind of in a little cuddle puddle, and she was pulling out like, oh my god, look at this bag, it's like this is like the brand new Gucci, and I legit remember I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty, like that was like my response. And for a moment I thought I was gay. For a moment I thought I was gay, and I quickly realized that I wasn't. But anyways, in my junior year, and I think close to the beginning of my senior year, my friend was a big bully. He was like captain of the football team, and he was like sleeping around with all the girls and was like putting people in their place, I guess.
Mhm.
It was very gang like, very gang like. I remember, man, this is really dark. There was this one kid. I can say his name. I think no one's gonna know him because his name is so unique.
Oh.
So weird. It was like Chester the Third. Was he actually had the third like on his name, like his legal name? But then we had weightlifting class, like as a class. We could either choose PE or weightlifting as a class. And so the
Mhm.
entire football team, we chose weightlifting because we wanted to get stronger. And he was this scrawny white kid. And I remember I was bench pressing, and I didn't see that he was using it. Um, he just went out to get some water and then came back. And legit, he was like, excuse me, I was using that first, right? And I'm like 3 times his size. And my friend came up and was like, yo, dude, you don't talk like that to my friend. And then they took him out back. And I was like, what the heck? So I finished my sets, and then I went to the bathroom. And they legit, like, he had like tidy whities. They hung him on the lockers from his tidy
Oh,
whities.
they did a
man.
wedgie.
The massive, and he was literally hanging on the locker from his
An
underwear.
atomic wedgie.
Yeah.
Goes
He
over the
no,
head.
he had to go to the hospital because like it was cutting into
What?
his anus.
Ooh.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
it was
Dude,
hyped up there.
Oh.
a kid in
It
my
got
high
really
school
bad.
got kicked in the
Oh.
nuts, and it actually like caused like some stuff, and he had to go to the hospital and get surgery. I almost slipped there.
Yeah.
Dang.
No,
That
but
was
like yeah, I have a lot. I would say like my high school and college is pretty much when I did most of the drug, sex, alcohol, and the crazy parties was like around my junior to senior year, and a little bit in my college years. I think like first year of college, and then around my second, third year of college is kind of when I had kind of like a wake up call. And
Yeah.
then I changed completely. I was like, this is not the way to live. But yeah, it was bad. It was real bad, really,
Man.
really bad in high school. I
That
did,
kind of sounds like me a little bit.
yeah. I mean, I did participate. Like, I didn't hit anybody, but like I would like hold them up or something. Like I would hold
Yeah.
them, or they'll be like, hey, like hold my bag. I'd hold his bag, like because they didn't want me
my
to.
bag.
Yeah, they didn't want me to like actually like do it, but I still didn't stop it.
Yeah.
There was one
Mhm.
time I did stop it was when so I was like a closet nerd. So like I would hang out with my because back then gaming like Halo and Call of Duty was okay, and
Mhm.
GTA was okay, but like playing JRPGs was looked down on. Any other game than those was kind of like, oh, you're a
World of
nerd.
Warcraft.
Yeah, exactly those.
Warcraft 3,
Yeah.
StarCraft.
StarCraft, any MMO. But I loved playing those since I was in middle school. And so I
Mhm.
didn't tell any of my friends. The other thing I really enjoyed was Dungeons and Dragons.
Mhm.
And that was a big no-no back then. But I found a group of guys and it's literally like Stranger Things, like those kids. It's literally like it was like those kids, like scrawny kids, or like there was this really fat chubby kid, and they're all wearing glasses, and like they smell like ass, like, and we're in the mom's basement and shit.
Yeah.
Is that already 3? Is that 3?
That's 3. That's 15 push-ups. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
my bad.
And I remember, oh God, dude. Oh man, it's all coming back to me. So we would always do D&D on Wednesday nights. So like it was literally right after practice, and they would wait for me, and so we played D&D at the end, like really late, and we'd play for about 3 hours. And for every session at the end, I always said this. It was like, "Hey guys, that was a great sesh. I wasn't here, by the way." And I said that every single session. And we played D&D for like a year and a half, maybe year and a half, every week. And at one point around my senior year, there was a house party, and I was like, you know what? These are my friends. You know, I created a lot of great memories playing Dungeons and Dragons with these guys. And I was like, you know what? When you play Dungeons and Dragons, also you get close to them as well. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's like a lot of emotional moments. And so I brought them to the house party that my football friends were hosting, and they were getting like really scary looks from everybody because they obviously felt like an outcast. Dude, like everyone's just wearing like either like a flannel or like a polo shirt, like 100% all Abercrombie and Fitch clothes, right? Pretty much, right?
Uh-huh.
And Hollister, right? That's what everybody was wearing. And these three, one of them wore a tie because I said party,
What?
and he thought it was like a formal party, so he wore. So like, it was cute, and they were dressed really nice. But then it was a house party, right? There's drugs, there's kids like doing sexy stuff in the parents' room, like it
Oh,
was that
man.
kind of party. And then I remember one of my I think it was one of the linesmen on the football team started to bully one of my friends. He actually was like pouring like alcohol on top of the guy's head, saying that you don't belong here. And
Whoa.
I punched him, and I said, these are my guests. You don't do that to him. That was the one time I guess I stopped the bullying from happening.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, oh, dude, why didn't you say that before? I was like, yeah.
Man.
yeah. But that was the one time I stopped bullying that happened in front of me. Other than that, man, the thing I do regret is I didn't stop any other bullies.
Incidences.
Yeah, but I stopped it because it affected my friends,
Mhm.
right? And I guess I was territorial. Like, you don't do that to my friend.
It's a tribal
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tribal thing. But if I didn't know who they were, I was just like, I normally just like I used to just let it happen, which is bad. But that was me in high school, dude. It was
Yeah, I think
Mm.
about that a lot actually. Like seeing things happen and not stopping.
Yeah.
Like those are probably some of my early like school life regrets that I think about
Yeah.
now is like, man, I
Mhm.
should have stopped that from happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, now I think I get involved too much sometimes, though. Like now,
Hmm.
like if I
Mhm.
see some crazy stuff on the street, like I'll yell.
Mhm.
And like I'll walk over there, and that's dangerous. And like now that
Yeah.
I do Muay Thai and I actually know like how to defend myself,
It's gonna- yeah.
it's much more aggressive where
Mhm.
I'll probably engage when I probably shouldn't.
Mhm.
But back then, dude, I was
Well-
like in high school, like your recognition and reputation was so important, right?
Yeah.
Your status in your high school society was so important back then that
Mhm.
like I
'Cause it
did
was like your whole world.
yeah, that
It
was the
your
whole world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
we come from like a different time than I don't know how schools are like nowadays, but yeah, it
I don't
was
know
like
either.
all
I don't know
fist.
either.
Yeah, it was like fist fighting and stuff. So like if you got in a fist fight, like it was normal. It was like a very normal thing that happened between kids, you know. And nowadays it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it's you can't do anything like that
Yeah.
anymore, you know.
And
It's
also
kinda-
like you don't snitch too.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I got into four fist fights. No, five in high school in my junior year. I think I have one. So I got nicked right here. Like so I dodged out of the way. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Where
It's on your knuckle.
it's on my
Where is it?
knuckle. On my so it's right here on my it's on my middle knuckle. But I barely dodged
Oh, I see.
a knife. So
Oh,
like
man.
so the guy pulled out a knife and he slashed and I kind of retreated back and I put my arms up to block and then he nicked it's not that deep, but he nicked like my middle finger knuckle and it I have a scar. And so I threw my backpack at it and then he dropped the knife. And then my
Wait, where was this?
this
Where-
was
at
this
school?
was outside school, like outside of school after
wow.
football
Sheesh.
practice, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Get a
That's
knife,
normal.
crazy.
That's normal.
That's
around,
normal.
Like,
Yeah.
Well,
in-
you're,
But
Yeah,
also,
back in the day, yeah.
Asian knows where I lived back then.
yeah,
So I lived
It
in the
was like-
ghettos, like it was
it
the
was like-
ghettos, yeah.
it was like that for where I'm from too. So
well,
Like, it was-
you all live in like a big city. Like when I went to my high school had a max of like 1,200 people, maybe. So I went to a much
Oh,
smaller
wow.
school than you
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
probably.
that's pretty small.
Yeah, so there wasn't that much bullying. Like everyone kind of knew everybody, and but I mean there was bullying. I was definitely the guy that interfered when I saw like shit happen. I didn't really get. I didn't
God
really-
dang it.
there you- Oh, listen,
You
you
added-
cursed like 4 times, Umji.
No, I didn't. I only cussed twice.
Okay, well
So-
I'm once. So
20 for all of
20
us,
for all.
right?
Okay,
That's
okay.
20. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah,
Fail.
dude, this morning was chest day for me.
Oh no.
no.
Oh God.
I'm about to have
I'm
chest day.
so
after
gonna
this.
die. I'm so gonna die.
But yeah, I never really got bullied. I would say the only time I got bullied is in middle school. I actually moved, and my parents enrolled me into a private like Christian school, and I was there for
Oh.
2 years. Yeah, I was there for like 2 years, and I didn't know anybody or anything like that, so I was very out of the cliques already. People had grown up together and knew people. I only made like one group of friends there, and their family was actually kind of wealthy. They owned like a series of funeral homes. And but the reason I'm mentioning this is because I actually learned to play Dungeons and Dragons through those kids.
Yeah, let's
And
go.
yeah, your story made me reminisce because I didn't know what Dungeons and Dragons was. But we went to the mall one day and they were showing me all these like D&D books, like the Monster Manual, and I was looking at all these cool pictures of dragons and monsters and bugbears and all kinds of stuff.
Dude, we
And I
need,
was
we
like,
need to
dude,
play
this is-
D&D. We need to play D&D.
We should. I've been wanting to play D&D for a long time. But anyways, I was with these kids for like a year. And we played, and I didn't play D&D after that until I was in college, and I had a session in college that I played for about a year. But yeah,
Nice.
we'd get together like once a week. But yeah, I didn't really get bullied much except for in middle school where I didn't really know anyone. But they were all like uptight, like preppy sort of,
Yeah,
rich-
it's always
rich
those kids, yeah.
Yeah. But I actually dress pretty preppy myself anyways. But
Wait, now?
no, not now. Then, like, well, okay. Listen, our time is like the polos, the collar popped. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the time that's the time that we lived through. Like, what's the meme? The Jaeger. It's like Jaeger bomb. That meme with the guys. Like me and all my boys. We're all going to the clubs. We got our collars popped. We all got the same haircut. Like the same haircut meme. It's from a long time ago. Never mind. Forget it. You can look it up after this. But anyways, that's the time we're from is collars pop basically, and everyone's wearing like polos and stuff.
Collars
Yeah.
pop.
No, I used to pop my collar too all the time.
Yeah.
I used to do it all
Yeah.
I
the
remember
time.
growing up seeing
Oh
people
my
with the
God.
very, very big baggy jeans and they're all sagging.
OMG?
and- What happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry about it.
Okay. That's why I said, oh my God, that's insane.
Wait, what? What happened?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Don't-
okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I took football weightlifting too in high school. I wasn't in football, but I wanted to like start working out and like seem cool or whatever. And so I took football weightlifting my last 2 years, And then I lifted my first 2 years of college. Dude, I was super skinny growing up. I was always skinny up until I stopped working out like my sophomore year in college. And then I became fat. I've been fat ever since, dude.
No, you're not fat. I've seen.
You're not.
You showed me
Yeah,
your
yeah.
pictures. You're like super skinny now.
Dude, I got boobs that hang down to my ball sack. What do you mean? No, listen, I'm not that fat, but like I'm chubby, right? But
No, you're
growing up-
not. You're skinny, dude.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm chubby. I'm like 220 or
Dude,
230 or
you
something.
look like a hippie from the 80s.
He
Dude,
does.
no. I don't have long hair anymore. I have like
Oh,
hair.
shoot. No, that's right. You cut it. I remember. Yeah,
I
you told
cut
me
it all
that.
off, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
look like
yeah.
I smoke weed anymore. So.
Dude,
Oh,
no, you
um,
legit used to look like a guy would just like go out and be like, "Yo, dude, love and peace, bro."
Yeah.
Like you,
Yeah.
used to look, you look like one of those guys
Yeah.
before.
Like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Totally radical, dude. It's like
No,
totally awesome, man.
But back to the topic about fist fights, like getting back in fist fights. I actually never been in a fist fight.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I've never been.
I've been
Never.
in a couple.
Because the thing with me is like I've always felt like I was like around the same size as people. But then
Yeah.
after high school, when I just looking like from the lens outside in, I was like, dang, I was actually a tower. Because
Yeah.
I'm like 5'10", but then there's like a lot of Asian kids in school, and even like all the Mexican kids and all the other kids there, just they weren't that
Yeah.
tall. Like average
always
height
felt
for guys
average.
were like 5'7", 5'6" over
Yeah.
there. And on top of that, I have like a frame of like a 6'3", 6'2" person. I have wide shoulders. So like, I guess whenever people tried to instigate stuff with me, like it just never happened because I looked bigger than everyone else. I wasn't
Yeah.
like fat. I was just like pretty well built. you
Yeah,
know,
I never
from all the
got
sports I
physically
played.
bullied.
Yeah. Yeah, but in high school, like the bullying stopped on my end at least. I didn't bully anyone. I just
Yeah.
like people
Can
would
you
try to
imagine
bully me.
still bullying like at like
age
at work?
27.
and you're like 33 years old still bullying people?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's
That's
like, look
messed
at those
up.
dumb kids. Like, let's go punch them.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, people are doing that like on the internet now. Like
Yeah.
it's that
Well,
kind of
yeah. I
bullying.
mean, because there's no consequences like on the internet. You know,
Yeah.
you're anonymous. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I
Um,
think to wrap up this topic, what are your thoughts on bullying now? Do you think it should be stopped? Do you think it should exist? Do you think that like there should be
Darwinism, dude. Survival of the fittest, baby. Let's
Oh,
go.
So I mean, for me personally, I'm actually kind of
Nah.
torn. I'm actually kind of
Same.
torn on this one because
I agree.
I do. So the thing is, like, because I bullied and because I was bullied, that did shape me into the person that I am today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I was able to understand what bullying can do to people. And
Mhm.
it made me a lot stronger person emotionally, so I can
Mhm.
handle a lot of things. But also, it was traumatic for me, right? So I do
Yeah.
have some of the scars and some of the battles and demons that I fight today regarding those type of things. But I was able to appreciate people more. Now, the thing is, the bad thing about preventing bullying is that you're babying people, right?
Mhm.
And then you're putting them in a little safe box. And
Yeah.
when
You
when
can't-
they encounter the real world, right? Most of the time, college or even now, actually not even college anymore, because college has changed now. Because they're
just life in general.
just life in general.
Yeah.
You're
You
gonna
can't
meet.
prevent bullying.
No,
though.
you
Like,
can't. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
but there are like preventative measures that schools take now.
well, yeah,
Um,
but I think some like level is going to happen regardless, like forever. Yeah, I don't know.
Like for instance, like I don't really have an opinion on safe space. My personal, I don't really have an opinion on it, but I do know the positives and negatives of having safe spaces.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing, right? Where for me in college, like I went to an art school, so for me, the entrance, like to get into my school, you had like a 30% chance of getting in. So it was like a very difficult school to get into. And my class was 30 people total. Like my class
wow.
was 30 people only. And the dropout rates of my school was 50%
Hmm.
by the end of the
Damn.
year. And I'm part of that statistic because I dropped out.
Mhm.
But normally half of the 50% they drop out because the school's too difficult. And like what I'm talking about is like I've seen where professors were like we would do our midterm or our finals, and we put it on the wall, and we had to present it, and we had to make it all clean, laminate it, or not laminate. We would like seal it with the sealant, and then we had to make these crisp borders out of like a white construction paper. It had to look like a painting in a museum, right?
Mhm.
For our midterm and final. And the professor would walk in, and there was and he just walked right past mine. He didn't say anything. He didn't even like, and he would normally critique, but he just walked right past mine. It was like, it's not worth my time.
Have you seen no? Have
But
you seen Blue Period, the anime?
no, I haven't.
It's about art. I was
Oh,
just gonna ask
okay,
if it's
okay.
like that.
No, maybe I like it. But then the biggest thing was the sealant for the art, the final pieces, it's highly flammable. And he was a pot smoker. And so like he legit saw one piece, was offended by it of how bad it was, and just lit the artwork on fire. Like in
Whoa.
class.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. And we had to evacuate the building because the fire alarms went off. Because it's super toxic. And like two other students, like their art caught on fire because it's right back to back. So the fire department came, and he legit said that this piece should be extinguished from this world. Was literally like
Wow.
a critique. But like that's the type of environment that I grew up in.
Yeah.
And I heard a story of like it was a graphic design class. I wasn't in it, but apparently during the midterms, the professor was so mad at the class for doing really bad work. He literally pulled down his pants and mooned the entire class, and was like,
my
"Your
God.
all of your artwork that I've seen is
I thought you
equivalent to
said he's
this."
gonna piss.
No. But he literally just mooned the class. But that was like legit. Like that's how intense it was, right? Like college. It's not like that now. It's not like that now, obviously.
What
But
the
lots has
heck?
changed. There's safe spaces now, which I understand for like trauma victims and stuff. I think it's very necessary.
Dude, the
But,
military,
dude,
the military has a lot of like things now too, like that.
they have a lot of support groups in the military now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like drill instructors can't like yell, and if they do, they can like do certain things. Like I don't know, it's yeah.
It's a
A
lot.
lot's
Yeah,
changed.
we live in a different pastime. Like
Yeah.
it's a different
Yeah.
time now. Yeah, but like, but also at the same time, I feel like at least our generation here, we've been through a lot of those difficulties, which really formulated the people that we are today, and we appreciate kindness and we appreciate generosity.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the same time, we have seen the really, really bad happen
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
You know
guess
what I
that's
mean?
a good point.
Like see, this is where I'm kind of torn, because like I feel like bullying is needed, so we could like, you know, for us to like figure out what's right, what's wrong, like after high school, and make us better people. But you know, some people might not view it that way. But there are people who've literally like taken their own lives from
Yeah,
from
From bullying.
experiences,
Yeah.
traumatic experiences like that.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like yes, there's a safe space on all stuff, but I feel like that's what made me want to become a PE teacher at one point, was so I could at least not create a safe space for people, but at least be an outlet for someone to if they needed like advice for something,
Sure.
or you know, like just
dude, I
somehow
wasn't,
if I could help in any way,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
I wasn't mean at all. Like in school, like I definitely tried to help people if I did see bullying. Like it didn't happen that often, but there was this kid, and his last name was Kefir, and
Okay.
like people made fun of him like so much, and it was so bad to see. Like I got in fights over this kid, like because people would bully him, and I would just be like, leave him alone, dude, and like I would like, you know, step up for him and stuff, because I don't know, I felt like I was,
I wish I did that.
yeah, I was, but see, my school wasn't as like, we were all a lot closer, so it wasn't
yeah,
the
you had a
same as
smaller.
like,
Yeah, you had a smaller class.
it's not the same as yours, where you like, you guys have like, I don't know, I don't know.
I
your
had like
school's-
4,400 people in my school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
everyone kinda-
my graduating class, I think, of my senior year was like, I think about 600 students.
Oh, wow,
Mine
yeah.
was 1,200.
Yeah, mine was like
Jesus.
Oh my
Imagine how
God.
long that graduation
Oh
was.
my
dude.
God.
That long
Oh my
list of
God.
trans and nuens.
Oh my
and
God.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
so I didn't have to worry about getting jumped by like, you know, a dude and like his 14 friends and his like little gang in high school. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We didn't really have like cliques that much like that.
Yeah. I don't man, but dude, I don't really have like a definitive answer. I mean, I think the biggest thing though, I think the biggest thing for kids though is not to be like, "Hey, don't do this." I think it should be the teachers should either go through some sort of training regarding bullying,
Mhm.
right? And like if they see the bullying happening, right? Interact with those students and then try to use that training to help better the kids to understand what was
Why it's
going
wrong.
on and
Yeah.
also like try to find the source of why that took place, right? And then talk
Mhm.
to those two kids and then get the parents involved, right?
Yeah.
And then inform the parents like, hey, this is what happened. I think your child is going through this or blah blah blah, right? And I think that way, oh man, this sounds so messed up. The kids actually go through some like a little bit of bullying to a certain extent, but then it's quickly extinguished and then addressed, right?
Mhm.
That way they get a taste of what the real world is like. But if you completely prevent bullying completely, then they don't have any experience of confrontation, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Being
I,
challenged. And in the real world, you get that all the time. We get that on a daily basis to some sort of
yeah.
degree.
Yeah, but people are gonna face adversity throughout their entire lives, like regardless of what happens. So,
True.
I guess the choice with me would be either they face it younger or they face it older
Yeah.
when they're older, right? So, I don't know. I think it's gonna happen regardless of what people do. So,
I mean,
What do you think,
like
Charkley?
wait. Okay, I
What?
try to go first, and then I'll go on my usual rant after you.
No, I just don't think. I mean, like, I personally think. Well, this is gonna like not really change the topic, but there's bullying, and then there's also like getting a certain amount of I don't know if the right term is abuse. Very very strenuous physical uh disciplining from your parents.
Okay.
mm,
Okay.
I feel like if you're not gonna get if you don't get bullied at school, let's just say like, oh, this person they've abolished bullying, it's gone, there's no such thing as bullying anymore, like in 2024 bullying is over, then parents need to tighten up ship at home to counter, to let them be the ones to challenge their children in a way, and so
Are
that
you
they can be
insinuating
exposed.
domestic violence?
No.
dude, I got spanked with a belt growing up.
I'm just saying, if the
Um,
one there needs to be a way for it to be balanced. If the kids are not going to be exposed at school, which is fine, then have it be controlled at home, so they're not coddled into becoming just a bunch of snowflakes when they grow up.
Yeah.
mhm.
Uh, but yeah, bullying is it's bad. Like if you just the short answer is bullying is bad. It's not.
Can you
It's never fun.
Can you imagine how bad it's going to be in the future? Like, okay, so this is kind of off topic, but think about the future here. So let's say, I don't know, 1,000 years from now, there
Okay.
is like everyone has like universal income, universal health care. Everything is controlled by robots. Like everything's produced by robots and AI. And all people have to do at that point, like in time, is they can make art or do whatever they want. Like no one like works anymore, right? So imagine how bad like how entitled everyone's going to be like in the future if it's not like taken care of. I feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree with you.
I mean, I could be wrong because maybe the future is like that, but
No,
maybe
no,
there's some
I
good
100%
systems
agree. I mean,
in place.
I mean that's been in like sci-fi novels since like the
Yeah,
60s, right? Of
yeah,
that utopia where
yeah.
everyone um where I forgot. I think Elon Musk said it at one point or it might
Yeah,
have
the
been
AI is
yeah, at a
like
certain
worse than
point
nukes.
where you don't no, where we don't need to work anymore, right?
Yeah.
And the only way universal income works is if no one has to work.
Yeah, no one has to
That's
work.
the
Yeah.
only time when universal income really works. Is because
Well,
there's no supply and demand, and there's no like competition, right?
yeah.
And I think society will get much worse because I think people will get bored. And I think
Unless there
it's
was a way for
dude,
people to like let out their, their creativeness, like do things that they actually want to do.
sure,
But it's hard to satisfy that for everybody, I
yeah,
feel like.
yeah.
So,
Man, so like
I mean,
yeah, I mean, okay, this is kind of a segue, like of like kind of like what Charlie, what you were saying about like snowflake stuff. Like I've been watching, I've been getting this recommended to this YouTuber, and she's like very controversial. And I've binged like 15 of her videos in like one sitting.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna shout her out because she's very controversial. But she pretty much was. She's very athletic, very good looking, and she used to be obese, right? And now she's super muscular, super athletic, and she kind of made the channel to be like, hey, I'm just gonna speak my mind. And she pretty much was saying like body positivity, the body positivity movement is good. Kind of like what I said before, good for certain people to a certain extent. Where one, you should love yourself, right? Two, love your body. You should love your body, not the appearance, but love your body. And three, you should always be confident in yourself, right? Those are the main three things that body positivity does do wonders in, right? The fourth thing that body positivity does, which is dangerous, and I agree to a certain extent, is to be comfortable with no, what was the word what was the terminology she used? It was pretty much and you must not feel the need to change your body composition was number 4 for body positivity. And this is where she was like, I heavily disagree with this because not all bodies are the same. Some people are morbidly obese and have a short lifespan, right? And for them to live a long and healthy life, they need to lose weight. And vice versa, if you're not eating enough, if you're underweight, right, you can also be getting some sort of heart problems, a lot of internal problems, right? And you need to eat and you need to exercise to kind of get back in shape or get in shape, right? So it goes both ways. But there was one in particular I watched today, which made me kind of like realize something. We all know that, like, you know, if you do drugs, right, that hurts your body, right? And we all know smoking, you know, causes cancer, and we all know that is bad for you, right? We all universally agree that that's what this is, right? And we also agree if you don't eat enough, right, that's unhealthy for you, right? That you should be eating, right? Here's the thing, though: when anybody says you eat too much, people get offended and say that's fat shaming, right? So, like,
Yeah.
but we all agree in our heads that overeating is very dangerous, right? And it can cause massive damage, especially of the processed foods that we're eating right now, right? Like, this can be very, very detrimental to your health, but we can't talk about that. But then there are people on TikTok who are and on Instagram that like really, really push this and say that if you there was this recent post of there was this girl, she was very skinny, very athletic, but she also had big curves. So she had big breasts and also a big butt, right? But they were like that's just her genetics, right? But she was very athletic. And in her tag, she put skinny / curvy in quotations on thing. And there was a bunch of people saying that she was fat shaming. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And people were doing response videos saying that, you know, how dare you post something up like that? That's fat shaming. So it's kind of like we live in a time now where everything's offensive.
Yeah.
Right. And like some of them, like, they look perfectly fine. Like the YouTuber was showing that some of these people commented that they're actually athletic, right? But they were getting offended for on behalf of people who are overweight. And it's just kind of like, it's weird. Like, we live in a very weird time, like a very, very weird time.
This happens with like people saying stuff about like racism or cultural appropriation or anything like that. Like, this is very prevalent.
Yeah.
This is very prevalent. It's and I mean, it's mostly people that aren't of that, you know, certain ethnicity or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's like
white knighting.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, man, dude, it's man, I don't know. I could be maybe like, I feel old. I feel so old.
Yeah.
No, because like also like also, guys, I love my parents. I love them to death. I would die for them. I would jump in front of a train for them. So like, dude, like legit. But yeah, my mom used to beat me with everything in the house. Like, the most gangster thing she did to me was like, all right, I'm gonna smack your butt 10 times. I want you to go downstairs outside to the playground and pick up the bamboo stick I'm gonna hit you with. So I had to choose the weapon that she was gonna whoop me with. So I was
That's
like,
pants with switches too.
yeah. So, but here's the
Not the same
thing.
thing.
But here's the thing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick this thin one. Oh my god, that was a mistake, dude. Oh, that cut through the air, dude. I started to bleed on my butt, dude. Dude, there was like, dude, that cut into my butt, and like the back thigh, like the lower, like
Oh,
there's that little
man.
fatty tissue right above the thigh and under the butt. There's that little soft spot, and
The
she,
taint of the butt.
dude,
Yeah.
dude, she hit that so hard, dude. I couldn't sit for like 3 days. Like she made sure to beat me on Friday, so by the time it came on Monday, I could sit and go to school.
I think spanking was very normal. Though.
Timed
I was
beating,
not spanked
dude.
with
The
a
timed
belt.
beating.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I fully agree that parents need to discipline their even like physically. Yes, they need to. You can't explain to a
I think
kid
it-
like what you did was wrong.
I
You
kind
can't
of
just
disagree.
verbally
I kind
tell
of
them
disagree
that.
to. I mean, I
I-
joke about it, but I don't know how I feel about it now. I don't know how I,
I
feel
think
about
I
it now.
think there's a
actually.
point, and I think it's hard to moderate the point. Like you can't just like beat your children like black and blue,
Oh,
right?
not
Like
senselessly. No,
Well,
of
yeah.
course not.
yeah. I think there's I think the point is though is you have to has to be in moderation, and it's hard to like draw a line like what's the moderation, you know?
Barney's not blue. Blah, 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 blah. Like,
No, I think like especially if it's like a regular family dynamic thing. I think there should be like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing where the mom is either the super strict one. The one has to be the one
Yeah.
that the kids go to after the beating
Yeah.
and is like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
what do I do? And then then the nurturing parent
Yeah.
will be like, it was my mom for me. My dad was the physical one. He was the one that yelled a lot, and my mom was the one I ran to after. And she would explain to me why my dad did that. She would be like, "Oh, he did that because he loves you and all this stuff." And I was like, "What? Why would he do that to me if he loved me?" And then she'd explain it to me, and then I would be, as a kid, you're more inclined to listen after something traumatic has happened. At least that's how it was for me. I'm more inclined to like actually pay attention and absorb what my mom was telling me and not just be like, oh yeah, because of that, because of this, because of whatever. So the disciplining actually worked. But then after my dad left, it was more my mom had to like pull double duty. And that's when it was so confusing to me because like, you were my best friend and now you're beating me. Like, what's happening?
yeah.
You were the person I came to
So-
for help and now you're beating
So
me.
here's one thing where I'm kind of like disagreeing with because I used to say that you should beat your kids because I was always beat
Mhm.
as a kid, right? And
Mhm.
I think I turned out all right. I'm not a menace to society. But the thing that I do instead of like I don't like a lot of the go to your room, right? I
Mhm.
don't like that method at all. I think reasoning with the child makes the most sense to help them become critical thinkers. My personal opinion, and also
Mhm.
like the thing I don't like about current society is a lot of parents, like we also don't get any sort of education of raising children, right?
Mhm.
A lot of the times your partner gets pregnant, you have the baby, you read something online and you're just like not getting any sleep and everything is just survival mode, right? But there is there was no education on raising children, how to discipline your children, how to talk to children, right? Right. Like for instance, like I forgot which comedian it was. He was like, "Why do you think it takes so long for kids to learn proper English?" It's because we talk to them like they're stupid.
Yeah,
It's like go goo goo gaga, and the kids are like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
goo goo gaga, yeah, I'll say that, right?" Or
baby
like,
talk is actually really harmful.
yeah. So like actually, like talking to them in proper your proper language is actually more beneficial for the kids because they'll try to emulate that sound.
Yeah.
Yes, indubitably.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I think a lot of times most people think that because they're kids that they're not smart. But like
Hmm.
that's when they're young is when they soak
learn the
all
most.
information.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so being able to wisely and this is mainly more of the I don't want to categorize people, more of the more the nurturing parent, like I would advise them to make very wise choices, right? So for instance, for most cases, it's the mom, and but it can be the dad. If it depends on the family situation. But the more nurturing parent, I would recommend being more wise, and then that's how I would raise my kid, right? And then what I'm kind of worried about is like psychological warfare. Just kind of like mess them up in the head, maybe. Is kind of like what I'm worried that might happen. But like I think being able to communicate to your child without actual physical violence, I think we've come far enough in society and education that we can like learn those things. Uh,
That's a good thing about being an uncle because like your siblings can send their kids to you. You can like mess them up emotionally and then just send them back. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to raise them or deal with them.
oh
So
god, yeah, we could do that too.
Some Harry Potter live under
yeah,
the
yeah.
staircase kind of thing.
I was gonna,
Well,
The
I-
Dudleys, the
Bridge.
Dudleys, the
Yeah,
Dudleys.
you just scar them emotionally and you just send them back. It's no
Yeah,
big
give
deal.
him that lightning scar, dude.
Yeah. What?
every kid needs a Voldemort. Give them a lightning scar.
Yeah. As an uncle, I can be the Voldemort. There we go.
Every kid needs their family killed.
Oh,
What?
dude.
God.
Oh no.
And a little bit of
I
their
didn't-
evil.
oh, I didn't even think about that.
All right, should we wrap up this topic? Should we move on to the next one? We've spent almost an hour
That was a
talking
good
about bullying.
segue.
Oh god.
No, we went from bullying to
Voldemort.
We always
Voldemort,
we always come back to snowflakes and people getting
Yeah.
offended. We
That's,
always
that's just the sad truth of the internet today and people in general.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, this name is gonna offend some people.
Well, it's true, yeah.
it's what
Uh.
people are, but they will not admit to it.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
let's move on
yeah.
to the next one.
Man, I
Let's move to the
could
next
I could
question.
talk so much and like say so many stories about like bad
Yeah.
parenting. Oh god.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yo, we're gonna do this podcast until we're all parents, and then we change our minds.
We
about
change
the
our
whole thing,
minds.
like,
And
yeah.
we're like,
It'd be like,
no,
hey,
don't have kids.
no, beat your kids.
Yo, 100%. 100%.
Oh man. All right, so what was the other question?
Didn't you writing? Oh yeah, scroll up.
Like
Oh crap, where'd it go?
there was bullying.
I have a question actually while he's looking at that. Umji and Asian, like what was your inspiration for starting YouTube? I don't know if you've talked about it or not, but I'm just personally curious. Like was there a YouTuber
Oh.
you watched or like a thing you wanted to do or a comedian or something or
I actually didn't like care for doing YouTube.
Hmm.
Yeah, it only happened because someone found me in a game and made a video without me knowing, and boom, I'm here.
Oh, were you singing or something? Or?
Yeah, I was just singing some random
Oh,
crap
okay.
on CS:GO,
That's cool.
and
That's cool.
then Fitz puts a video.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Oh,
it
yeah. I know
blows
about
up.
this actually. You've told me this
Yeah.
before. I didn't know that was like why.
That was the reason why. I mean, I felt obligation to, and it eventually became a thing. Like, oh, I actually do want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Umji, what about
did I not tell you this one?
you? Might have. I just
Oh.
I'm dumb. So
I don't know if I did talk about it. I feel like I talked about it here before. But pretty much it was during the pandemic. I was playing a lot of VR chat and a lot of people were telling me that, I should that I'm funny and I should make YouTube videos. At that time, I watched a lot of The Do, Mr. Wobbles, Asian Styles.
oh wow, I feel old.
Who else did I watch? I mean, like I watched a lot of other YouTubers as well.
Yeah.
Like
I just
PewDiePie,
mean because
Markiplier.
I
yeah.
started YouTube like such a long time ago. That's why I
Yeah,
said I felt old.
No, but for me at the time, I was like, there hasn't been like singing to girls on VR chat video in a long time. Like there was just like none out there. Like all the videos were like maybe a year old, maybe even 2 years old. And I was like, screw it. I'll post the video. And, it's not gonna get any views anyway. And then it started out with like 500 views like the first day. I literally had like 10 subscribers like from people that I know. And then like the following week it just exploded. It got like 40,000 views. This is like a brand new channel.
Yeah.
And then it just exploded. And then people, I think I hit like 10K in like a week and a half, I think.
Yeah.
And then I was friends with Asian on Discord, and I messaged him, and I pretty much was like, "Hey, dude, like, what, like, do you have any tips and stuff?" And so he taught me, pretty much taught me how to use Premiere,
Yeah.
and also like all like he fixed all my settings, and then I was like, you know what, like I got nothing to do at home anyway, so I'm just gonna make more
Well,
videos. And
I remember when Asian was talking about you, like when you guys like met or whatever. I remember he was like telling me about you and stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and
Like
and
how
yeah, good. My
That's how
first
you guys
mess.
met.
Yeah, that's how because you were in a convo with him, and then I just like dropped in on the call. I think at one time.
yeah.
But like I think when I first met you, I think I was like maybe 70,000 K.
Me?
I was
Somewhere around there.
somewhere
Yeah.
around there because I remember it
Oh
was
yeah, yeah.
the dating Discord video, like my most popular one, where you're in it, right? It's the fold the tissue in a triangle, a toilet roll in a triangle, and
Well,
yeah,
I said I crumpled it up.
yeah, you
into a
crumple it,
ball.
yeah, crumple into a ball,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That one,
Yeah.
I think I hit 100K with that video, like shortly after that video came out.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
like, so I was around maybe 60, 70K.
Yeah.
But then I was legit doing it just because I had a lot of free time and people seemed to like it, and I kept on going,
Well,
and here I am today.
That's how I met Asian. Is I met him on VR chat too. Like,
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
yeah,
I met Meaty on VR chat. Yeah.
yeah. I think he was singing in in like a world, and I like recorded him because I was
It's
like, dude, this is
always-
awesome. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
always some random world. And we
And
had
then I like,
with the Hot Cheetos avatar.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Hot
funny.
Cheetos.
Dude, I have such a funny
Oh,
video
man.
of me, Asian, and my friend Matrix. We're in Hot Cheeto avatars, and like he's singing, and then I'm like, me and Matrix in the background, like is saying like, "Oh yeah, baby," and like all this other cringy stuff. And I have a video on it. It's really funny, but yeah, you were singing, and I recorded you. And I think afterwards, I was like, "Dude, that was awesome." You know, like, are you a YouTuber and stuff? And we kind of talked a little bit. I can't remember exactly what was said, but that's how I
Yeah.
met Asian.
Wait. I have a question. Like, I'm sure we've all made YouTube channels at one point and uploaded stuff. But when did you start considering yourself? Oh, I'm doing this as I'm a YouTuber now. I'm doing this like not
Well-
full time, but I'm dedicating myself.
Well, when I
for doing
started,
this.
it was a lot easier to make money because you didn't have the YouTuber like partner program. You didn't have requirements, so all you had to do was just join a network. And at the time, a network was the only way to make money on YouTube. So all you had to do was join a network, and you could get like 5,000 views a month, and like you would still make money off of it. I consider myself a YouTuber
Is
probably
it like are we talking like Machinima, like those kinds of networks?
yeah,
like way
yeah,
back
those
when?
those types of
Yeah.
networks. Yeah, the ones that lock you in for like 20-year contracts and
Yeah.
give you like a 50-50 split.
What was the big was it Maker Studios?
Yeah, Maker.
Was
Yeah,
a huge one.
yeah.
Oh man, and
There was
Disney
a
bought
Machinima
them. I
Maker.
think.
Yeah, Disney did. Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I dude, there was a big scandal for a network I was in. I was in a network called Power TV, and there was this guy named Alex.
yeah,
Do you know Power TV?
I do. Wait, go. Tell the
No,
story.
I was in it since like the close to the beginning. Me, Anthomnia, Every Now
Mhm.
Riot, and a bunch of our friends. We joined, and we had this network manager named Alex, and it was actually really cool at the time because he like got us. Well, I didn't really do sponsorships, but he got people sponsorships. I thought it was like ruining my content if I did sponsorships because sponsorship back in the day was very frowned upon. Not like today where everyone does sponsorships, but yeah, it was really cool. We all got like channel managers and people told us what to do and like told us how tags work. They explained the YouTube system at the time and how the algorithm worked because they had contacts at YouTube. So they explained how everything worked, watch time and stuff I had no idea about at the time. And but yeah, there was a huge scandal where like all kinds of shit happened. And
Oh.
Damn
yeah.
it!
Oh.
25.
Wait, why is the S word even considered a bad word though? I
I don't
understand
know.
like F bomb. I consider no. See, I've said it twice. S is not. That's like saying ass. That's not a bad word. Ass isn't a bad word. S word isn't a bad word. I understand the F bomb or like bitch. I understand that. Those are little.
Or the C word. Yeah.
What CU? That
Yeah,
CU?
CU.
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah. We're just gonna spell all the bad words.
I don't know.
But yeah, Alex was a big a douchebag, and he like no one likes him. And
I don't
he,
remember how I think I was just watching or reading a bunch of like YouTube drama thing, and that's how I stumbled on the whole Power TV thing.
Yeah, it was bad. I think actually Jake Paul was in it back in the day too.
Was he? Oh
That-
my god.
That's when Jake Paul was first becoming a thing. He was in it, and a lot of YouTubers, but we all left after
So
all that shit
people
went down.
like
and
I thought Jake Paul and Logan were a bunch of Viners.
they
Like,
were,
that's where they came from.
yeah, they were just like David Dobrik and all them. Yeah, they were all
King-
Viners, and they
oh,
came
man.
over to YouTube after Vine died.
Dude, I loved Vine. Vine was great.
You know,
I loved making content on Vine.
I didn't even know what Vine was until
No,
it
same.
died.
Isn't
honest.
Vine technically the TikTok of
TikTok
back in
now.
the day? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pre TikTok.
7
yeah.
seconds is all
Yeah.
you needed. Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved Vine.
TikTok, but back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
what
didn't even know
happened?
Vine was.
What happened with Vine again? Did it get bought out or something? Or
Just died. They just closed the company.
Yeah, they shut it down.
I thought Twitter
Oh.
bought it. Didn't Twitter buy it?
I don't remember actually.
Was it
such a long time
Periscope?
ago.
Periscope was the other thing. Periscope. Oh man, there's a lot of
Dude, lots of things
Uh,
has died. It didn't
Ustream.
Ustream.
Yeah, Ustream.
Oh, remember when Twitch used to be Justin TV?
Justin.tv?
Yeah, Justin TV. Yeah.
Man. God, we're so old.
Oh God, man.
But yeah, I made my channel in 2012. That was 10
Oh
years ago. I
wow.
Wait,
I
no,
made-
no. Do you want to know how old my channel is?
How old?
2006.
Oh wow, dude. That's wow. That's when I made my Google account actually. Was 2006.
actually, I don't even know when my channel was.
You should go to your oldest YouTube account. I want everyone else to do this in chat. Go to your YouTube account and just go to the about page. It should show when you were.
Oh,
when,
mine
you
was
joined.
2010.
Wait,
There
let
we
me see.
go.
Jeez, 12
Yeah.
years ago.
Let me switch
Yeah.
accounts.
Yeah, my OG one's 2006. The Charkley one is new. The Charkley one's like a year ago.
Wait, and then where do I go? You said settings,
About
or
that's on the about page.
where's
So
the
you go to
about
your
page?
channel and just go to the about page. It should say on the very
Oh,
right.
I
date
see.
joined.
I see on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one says I don't know what my original account was actually. Because this one I'm looking at says 2013, but my channel itself was made before then.
Actually, I made my first YouTube video. I think when I played Final Fantasy, FF14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
that-
man,
so that
mine was
like-
WoW.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago, I think.
Oh,
that was my
mine
first-
was 2007. WoW, a bunch of WoW stuff.
Yeah.
We were
No,
clearing raid bosses and whatever.
Before that, I just never made a YouTube account. I always viewed it as I just never signed in.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I did the same thing actually for a while.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of cringy, but the reason I started YouTube is because of two very specific YouTubers. Back in the day, I was really big into Halo, and I was part of I was in a Halo clan, and I did game battles and stuff, and 1v1s and stuff. So I used to watch Ninja actually.
Oh yeah, Ninja. OG
Ninja.
Halo.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah.
back in the day, they called him a Reach kid. This is 2010, 2011, because he didn't really play Halo 3 much, so he wasn't that cool. But he started blowing up off Reach doing 1v1s. He was the best 1v1er in Halo,
Yeah.
of almost of all time. But I don't know about that. But he was really good. I used to watch him because he would make fun of people on
Yeah,
on,
he was so
Twitch.
toxic.
Yeah, he was. Dude, he would make fun of people, and he would do these amazing voices and all kinds of stuff as he was 1v1ing them and destroying them. It was insane. But I thought it was so funny and so good. So I made my channel because of Ninja and also because of Sea Nanners. So
Oh, Sea Nanners, the
Sea
COD
Nanners.
stuff.
Oh
Yo, he was
man.
great with a controller, man. Oh,
Wow,
my
Sea
God.
Nanners. Jeez.
dude, Sea Nanners is probably the biggest reason I started YouTube, and he's probably my biggest inspiration. He's
God, what's his
my-
real name?
one of my-
Adam something?
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, Adam. Yeah.
Oh man.
So Adam Satoya? I don't know.
Adam
It's
Sandler.
Very close. Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Yeah, Adam something. But yeah,
Adam
Sea Nanners is
Sessler?
awesome. Yeah, him and
Oh, man.
Hutch and even
Hutch.
old school Dr. Disrespect, but before he did Twitch. when he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
did
yeah, yeah.
YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, Agent's banned now. You can't talk about him on Twitch. Goodbye, Agent. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, you can't.
Yo, it's fine. It's fine now.
Well, you can't even. I know he couldn't be in anything, but you can't
Yeah,
even
yeah, it's
talk
You could,
about him.
you could talk
no, I
about
was
it.
joking.
You could-
I was joking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As long as you don't mention
But
his
yeah,
name a lot. Yeah, I
but
think it's fine.
before
No,
he
you can
streamed, he did
you can
YouTube.
collab with him now on as a streamer on Twitch.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
They open it up again.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
we can.
it's
He
it's
can
just
invite
crazy
Doctor
to think
Disrespect
still.
next week.
It's just crazy to think still that, man, my Asian Styles Beatbox YouTube channel, the account was made in 2010
Mhm.
in the
Yeah.
summer. In the summer.
Wow.
December?
No, in
Dude.
the summer.
Oh, in the summer.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could like beatbox or sing or something. I have like honestly zero musical like bones in my body, like none. I don't.
But you
I
have
can't.
you have a voice of a god. That's what you do.
Well, yeah, but I can't like keep. I
A
can't.
meaty,
Wait,
very
do I?
meaty
You think?
voice.
You think so?
Yeah, it's super buttery.
Wait,
It's
do I?
super
You
buttery. You
think
got
so?
you got
Wait,
you got a
wait,
podcast.
wait.
You got like a podcast voice.
Thank you. I wish, dude. Maybe I should make a Fiverr account, like just
You
like.
should.
You should.
You should become the next David Stern.
You should
David
make a
Stern?
Cameo account.
Wait,
and just
David
start-
Stern? Do you mean
You
Howard?
mean
Stern?
Howard
I
Stern?
meant Howard Stern. No,
Wait.
Who's David Stern?
David-
I was like-
David
I was
Stern
is that
was
your,
the
is that your
ex-
cousin or
was
something?
no
like just
David
random
Stern
dude?
was the previous NBA.
Oh my god.
Commissioner. He was the commissioner.
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
Oh
yeah.
rest in
Um,
peace, David Stern.
Honestly, I was thinking
Yeah.
about making like a Fiverr or something, trying to get
You
into like voice
should.
acting.
No, you,
and
you
just
do
doing
have
stuff.
a good voice.
Yo, yes.
And you have a decent
Um,
mic setup too.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
yeah.
That's why we
what
didn't-
what was
we
I
didn't
saying?
need
I got
your-
you guys
your
made me all
face cam.
flustered and like you were flirting with me, and I forgot what I was talking about.
What do you mean? It's how I normally talk to you. That's how.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
too.
Dude, we are so homoerotic when we message each other and talk to each other.
Homoerotic.
I
What do you
honestly, I
mean?
don't think I've ever been like that with almost anyone except it. Just from the first moment I met you, MG, you've just been like my
It's
butt buddy.
homosexual, man.
Dude, we're like,
Yeah,
Sexual.
Dude,
You
he's
just-
homosexual the
You
whole
just
time.
make his estrogen boil,
dude,
dude.
especially in front of Elora, dude. We're like
Yeah,
super
yeah.
gay. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I think there's like pictures of us like doing doggy style, and like Elora took pictures
my
of it and
God.
stuff in VR chat.
Wait, I'm a virgin. What's doggy style mean?
oh,
What was I, okay? I don't know. My brain isn't working. What was I talking about though before that? Before the
How we start our YouTube channel. I think that's that.
Oh yeah. But yeah, dude, my channel's been made since like 2012, and it was Scene
Jeez.
Anders basically.
Yeah.
Scene Anders and old school
Man.
Ninja. I've never played Fortnite or watched Fortnite in my life, so I haven't watched Ninja in years. But he was great with Halo Reach.
I
Do you,
agree.
do you guys still remember Ray William Johnson?
Yeah,
with
equals three.
Equals three,
Yeah.
Man, I missed that.
I miss
Oh,
his
Or even
background. The comic books covers all
Yeah.
over the wall.
that's who you
Oh,
stole
man.
this idea from, G.
oh,
Wow.
yeah. That's totally.
Wait, who's the girl that's like OG YouTube? Jenna Marbles, dude.
Jenna Marbles.
I love Jenna
Oh,
Marbles.
I
she's
love
so
her to
good.
death.
We're
That's
talking
so
about
good.
OG YouTubers
OG
now.
YouTubers.
There was
Yeah.
Just Kidding Films, Peter
Yeah.
Chow,
Yeah.
Man.
My Chani.
Oh, Niga
Timothy
Higa,
De
definitely
Leggero.
OG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Niga
yeah,
Higa.
yeah,
Niga
yeah.
Higa's OG.
Wait, do you guys know who's the
Smosh.
Oh yeah, Smosh.
Oh, Smosh, yeah.
What was that? There was a bunch of names.
Actually went on a whole rant when
That's the
Charlie
College
was
Humor
streaming
people,
about
man.
this.
But
Who's
what?
the
College
guy that
humor
make
people.
videos about destroying stuff and like getting in huge epic fights and stuff? Oh no,
How to basic? Wait, what?
no, not How to Basic.
Oh, How to Basic is amazing too.
Joji? Frank? Filthy
no,
Frank?
not Filthy Frank. no.
Boogie,
Filthy
Boogie,
Frank
Boogie 298,
is-
2998.
No, not Boogie.
Oh yeah, he used to wreck
Um,
stuff.
I'll think about it here in a minute. I'll think about it. Yeah.
Remember Frank Yang?
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, I didn't watch any Frank Yang.
No, remember that video I showed a long time ago? I showed you was how to move every muscle, tendon thing in your body.
Oh yeah.
And he just
Yeah, I remember.
This
Yo,
one-
he's
so
so good with the
stupid.
violin though. Like
Oh,
what
yeah,
the crap?
violin.
He's so good.
He is really good.
Oh,
yeah.
Frank Yang.
Oh,
what a
man.
weirdo. I love him.
He was he
Uh.
was literally the Joji before. I mean, the Filthy Frank before Filthy Frank.
Mm-mm.
Do you guys remember when YouTube channels used to have the name like #3 in Hong Kong? Like they'd have like these analytics where country wise you'd be #1. And so people back then used to fake what country they were from just so they could have a #1 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do you remember when Google Plus was a thing, and then anyone that
Yo,
had a
I
YouTube
used
channel-
Google Plus like legitimately.
Oh my God, Google Plus.
But
I
but
used it.
Google forced Google Plus on YouTubers back in the day. And
Yeah,
like you
they
had
did.
to make a Google Plus, or they were gonna like shut your stuff down.
Oh man.
No, it was
But then-
basically they both worked hand in hand. To
Yeah.
modify your YouTube stuff, you
Yeah,
need to go
yeah.
through Google Plus and whatever.
Dude,
Uh,
I wonder if I have my old like YouTube layouts back when like it looked so old school. I used to keep like all that stuff, all my old YouTube layouts back in the day. But
Like, the
Dude,
reason I made a YouTube account was because I had a Friendster account. I don't even know if you guys know what a Friendster account is.
Friends-
Nope.
none.
Ever heard of it?
It's like
Wait.
it was like before Facebook.
do you know
Oh.
what Zanga is? I had the
I know,
Zanga.
I had
know
Zanga.
It's like a
Zanga
blog.
before
Yeah.
MySpace. Before
Yeah, I remember,
MySpace,
like-
it was Zanga.
I had
all,
a-
all the
multiply, Zanga,
MySpace,
oh my
yeah.
God, in MySpace.
yeah,
I
dude,
made-
Zanga, you had to know HTML. to,
Yes,
like,
you
edit
did.
and make it.
Yeah.
You had to copy those pretty much those URL, those HTML to get the
you
widgets.
you go
the
to
widgets that you want.
DeviantArt to find like
Yeah.
people. People
Yeah,
would make like
And people would sell like people made a lot of money making like Zanga designs and stuff.
yeah. You remember GeoCities?
Oh God.
Right?
Oh my God.
Angel Fire, those
Yeah.
domain names.
Yeah. Do you remember when forums used to be a thing? Like
s11.envisionfree.com/
like forums. I'm guessing they
Oh,
exist
man.
still, but like that was the only form of like everything was a forum. Like everything
Yeah.
was just you made threads.
You know
and,
how
like,
how much of an edgy kid I was back then? I was the #1 forum poster on the Evanescence.
Oh my God.
oh my god.
I was making, I was posting Evanescence memes way back when. Man,
All right, we are about an hour 15 into the podcast. I think it's time to open up for Q&A.
yay. Okay, so
Yes.
this is the new format. You tag. Well, do you want? Wait, no, never mind. Actually, yeah, you tag my name, and then put Q : question. So how are you? So like that. Oh wait, no, you have to tag my name on Twitch. So it's at Charcutie, and then on YouTube like this. There. So I
Yeah.
can read it, and then I will gather all the questions and put it on our Discord chat for everyone to see.
If you
Yeah.
guys have, and I'll disclaimer, if you guys can ask any question, please
Make
if
it
it's
for
make
everyone.
it for everyone. If we don't answer your question, it means we didn't like it.
But we still like you. That's what matters.
yeah.
Not liking your question doesn't mean we don't like you.
No, it means I don't like you.
But we don't like your
It means
question.
we
though.
hate you.
We
Yeah.
hate you. Oh,
Dude, me, I'm actually curious, dude. Like, do you pre-record like your intro, like the "Hey, what's up, guys"? Like,
No.
dude, or do you
No,
record that
no, I
every
don't.
time? Because it sounds exactly the same. All of your goddamn
Yeah.
videos, dude. All your videos.
well,
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys?
God,
Hey,
shut
what's up, guys? Like, dude, it's like,
cringy. Stop. No, it's not pre-recorded now. I did make some like intros like in After Effects and stuff for certain games, and certain things are like put in before, but like my intro and stuff's not now.
can you do an intro for us? Be like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to
Oh
the
my
Cloud
God.
Chasers podcast. Can you say that?
Dude, I haven't done YouTube in like 2 years.
I know, do it again. Just try it for old time's
Oh
sake.
my god. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Cloud Chasers podcast. I messed that up. God.
But do you see what?
Oh!
Oh
No!
So many.
no! Is that 30
ones.
push-ups? That's 30 push-ups. Everybody.
30,
no.
30. That's 30.
I didn't complete the word though. I just said pho. I could have been talking about pho, you know, like the food.
Yeah, the
pho.
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Dude, cover yourself up.
Yeah,
Do it to cover yourself up. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
25.
25. Dude, I don't want to do 30 right now. I really don't want to do 30 right now. Do 25.
Oh,
See,
That's
I
funny.
see. I told you. Hey, what's up, guys? Dude, like,
welcome to the Cloud Chasers podcast.
It's
Brought
like,
to you
hey,
by
Vsauce,
Styles.
Michael. It's very the cadence. The
Hey
cadence.
guys,
Yeah.
today is.
Wait, what?
wait, do you know this meme? Do you know this meme? Today is Friday in California.
I was trying to think of an accent. How do you do a wait, are accents racist? Question.
I don't think so. My personal opinion.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. Unless
Wait,
you're
how do you
saying
do-
something
No,
racist
okay.
with the accent.
You know
it's
what?
fine.
I have a hot topic to talk about for next week.
Is it
Oh.
about-
Oh, sweet.
I was-
What is
I was ranting about it on Charkley's stream the
talking
other
about
day.
Is it
Twitch
ads?
and
No, I mean there's that, but there's also just like, you know how like there's a lot of like Asian accent YouTubers now, like those really big ones.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
just gonna save it for later. I'm not gonna talk about it now.
Well, you
It's a
don't like
good one, though.
you don't like Uncle Roger.
No, I just think it's
I actually
recycled
like
content.
I like Uncle Roger
I
actually.
just think it's recycled.
Hiya!
Hoyo, hoyo.
Hiya!
Emotional damage.
Gordon,
Oh my
Gordon,
God.
why you don't
Dude,
use the
dude,
what?
Yeah. Dude, when he is roasting, I like his videos actually. When he's roasting Gordon Ramsay, it's the greatest. It's so good.
The weird thing is he knows what he's talking about though.
Yeah. He's
That's
an actual
that's
chef
the
or
weird
whatever.
thing. He actually knows what
Yeah.
he's talking when he's like actually like his thing is like I cringe the same moments that he cringes.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm
yeah.
like, no, dude. You
The
don't
grilled
put you
cheese
don't
one
you
especially.
don't put udon in pho. Like you
Yeah,
don't you
yeah,
just
yeah.
like why would you do that? Like and stuff like that. Oh man, he did one video and like this guy made pho and he was using udon noodles and I was like, "Oh god, what are you doing?" And then legit he was like, "All right, you know how like when you put noodles, most people like boil it in hot water and then you put it on and put it in cold. What we're gonna do is we're gonna boil it in the broth." I'm like, dude,
Oh, no.
you don't do
Yeah.
that because all that starch comes out.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and then when you make the bowl, it's all like milky. Like, bro,
Yummy.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have two questions, and it pertains to Asians. Okay,
let's go.
and actually, Charlie, are you Asian too?
yeah.
Okay, so all three of you can help me here. So my first question, actually, no, we'll start with this. My first question is with rice. So I fix a lot of rice stuff. I make stir fry, I look up recipes, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I fix rice in a pressure cooker or whatever. I don't
Okay.
have like a rice cooker or whatever.
Yeah.
But I have a question. People, when they fix rice, how do you store it and save it for later? Like, do you like put it in a container and then like after it cools down and put it in the fridge? Or
Yeah.
you can
So
do that.
yeah, what you can do, and this is what my mom does actually, is like she'll make like pretty much a bunch of rice, right? And she'll make portion sizes and she'll wrap it in a plastic like saran wrap, right? You can put it in the
Okay.
freezer, or you can actually you can put it in the freezer, or you can put it in the fridge to store it.
Okay.
My rice cooker has a setting where it kind of like reheats the rice and
Mm.
or it keeps it at a certain temperature so you can eat it for about 4 days. So like normally for me, I make a bunch of rice and then I make enough rice for 4 days and I eat rice
And
every
then he
day.
just leaves it in
And I just
the,
leave
you
it in
keep,
there.
You,
I just
you
leave it in
keep
there.
it in the rice cooker?
Yeah, and it's because it's also like airtight sealed.
yeah, the rice cooker he
Oh, okay.
has. The
Yeah.
rice cooker he has is like
Okay, that's a
yeah.
question because I've always seen videos where they have like just rice in a rice cooker. I'm like, do you just have rice like 24/7 or what?
Yeah. Like
Um,
honestly, if you're gonna like eat rice for like the whole week and you make enough for a whole week, you
Yeah.
could honestly just put it in like a container, just leave it out and let it like kind of like let the moisture come out as much as
Yeah.
you can, and then
Yeah.
just box and put it in the fridge. If you're gonna,
Yeah.
if
Because-
you're gonna,
Because
And
I've
if
been
you wanna eat
experimenting
it,
and trying to like get really good stir fry and stuff, and so I've been watching a lot of videos and trying to learn how to cook
yeah,
like
yeah.
not stir fry, I meant fried rice.
Oh, okay. Let me
Uh,
let me. Do you know what type of rice to use for fried rice?
We've been using. Well, we just bought a huge bag of like some short grain rice. That's all.
Oh, okay.
that's what
Okay.
we
No,
got.
well, I mean, for me, my favorite is jasmine rice for fried rice.
Yeah,
But here's the thing:
okay.
make the rice the day before.
Yeah,
Make the rice the day
yeah,
before, and then take it out and let it out to dry a little bit, like overnight.
Yeah.
And the next day,
Okay.
that's when you throw it in. And I guarantee you, it's gonna taste like hometown buffet Chinese
Yeah.
restaurant fried rice.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like because if you immediately make it, right, a lot of the
Yeah,
things
yeah.
start to stick and it's not you don't get
Yeah.
that fried rice flavor
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
that
yeah,
If you-
texture.
yeah.
You got to leave
And
it
then
out for about a
old,
day.
At least
Yeah,
day
you gotta
old.
leave it out for a
And
day.
the thing is, if
Okay.
the moisture comes out, so now when you do put flavors on there, it soaks it up better. Yeah.
So my second Asian question is, how do I do an Asian voice?
Oh,
Uh,
very easy.
It depends on which accent you're trying to make.
So I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so
okay. Actually, wait. So I know for like an Indian voice, you like what is it? Remove the D. It's like what? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's like. Is there like
Yeah.
a trick for an
so
Asian?
yes,
Like,
there is. So like China. Well, I mean, I guess like it depends on what Asian you're trying to go for. But like if the most typical one is Chinese because there's just like more and
Yeah.
more of them, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
Chinese, like Mandarin or even Cantonese as a language, there are specific phonetic sounds with a tone, right? So there
Mhm.
are different. So like and like for Mandarin is 4, right? So a good one will be like let's say ma, right? We have ma 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 ma, right? So and
Yeah.
they're all 4 different things, right?
Mhm.
Depending on your tone. And
Yeah, it's up and
so
down.
right. So no, so it's ah, so it's ah, and then ah, and then
Yeah.
ah, and then ah, right? So like, so there's like what they try to do is when they learn English, right? Is they incorporate a lot of the characters in the Chinese of those tones into the English,
Yep.
which is why a lot of Chinese people that are picking up English for the first time sound very sing-songy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
So that's
okay.
like I would
Yeah.
say that's more of like a Mandarin accent.
yeah, for a
Probably
Mandarin.
more of a
yeah.
Mandarin accent. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna help me practice afterwards. We'll talk
Okay,
about it
okay.
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
also-
but Canton. But thing is, like, it also depends on what region, because
Yeah.
the we call it Chinglish, which is Chinese English.
Okay. How
Yeah.
can I offend his? No, I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah, because like the typical one is the Uncle Roger one, right? So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
talk like no, but that's like
That's
the
more Mandarin.
that's more
of a
Mandarin?
Mandarin accent. Yeah.
okay.
I would say like this one. A lot of my Hong Kong fan they talk like this all the time.
Yeah. It's like a little sharper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Everything's
they-
a little shorter.
everything's short,
and sharper.
everything
Yeah.
very shorting. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
and I don't know why they always put the
What the-
ing.
The ing.
They put the ing on
Good
everything.
thing. So good.
Everything. Wow.
Good thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so good
I-
lah. That was a good one. Like
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
my
see,
all my
that
Hong
doesn't
Kong
come
friends talk like
naturally
this.
to me.
Yeah, they
That
all
doesn't
they
come
all.
naturally to me. It's something I'd have to practice. I'm never.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
at
It's
Asian
it's
then
it's
there's-
difficult. It's difficult to do.
accent. Yeah.
And then there's the Vietnamese one. The Vietnamese accent you just sound like you're underwater.
Wait.
Yeah.
I mean-
everything's like in the back of the throat. It's like
Oh.
I'm not gonna say. I'll say after I'll say when we're not on the air. I'll say when we're not on the air. But I actually have there's something that's in the back of my head when I do like a Vietnamese accent. I'll let you guys. Wait, I'll type it in the
is it-
chat.
Boy.
I'll type
Is
in the
it-
chat. I'm
oh,
gonna type it in our private chat.
Does
So,
it start
like-
with a D?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I understand. What me and you do every weekend? You know what I mean?
No.
To each other.
Or do we have any questions, Sharkly?
Oh, we have 3. Right, it's in the
Okay.
chat.
Oh, okay. No, that's not what I was going with that at all. I meant dick. That's what I was.
No. No, but
Yeah.
like legit, dude. No, wait, did I tell you the first time I heard a Vietnamese accent? Because I the first time I've ever met a Vietnamese person, like or actually like interact with a Vietnamese person was in college.
Uh-huh.
And he went up and he was presenting. Like, dude, I was
love this
like,
story.
what is going on? Who is this guy? I need to be friends with him. He was like, the welcome. I want to. My brother data today is about the. I was like, oh my god, what is happening right now,
He sounds
dude?
like a Vietnamese porky pig.
Oh gosh, dude. No, he was nervous. He was nervous, and so he did a lot of so like, man, man, oh man.
Oh man, like I don't know how to, like
It start with one thing. I don't know why, but
Yeah, that's more of the Vietnamese accent.
No, but accent. Dude, I find accents like really fun.
I love
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, like, you guys know the actor who does Apu on The Simpsons?
he's a
Like,
white
they
guy,
had to,
right?
Yeah, Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
They cut the character
Because
out of the show.
because he wasn't. Oh my gosh, it's because he wasn't
'Cause-
Indian, right, or something.
Yeah, he's not Indian, and
Oh my
after
gosh.
like what 25 years, they finally like, you know what?
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
okay, he's offensive apparently. I don't know. I've
It-
spoken to maybe
That's a 4
show
about
Indian
about
people.
being offensive.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's a
literally.
comedy.
The
Every
Simpsons.
comedy needs to have some sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Rest in
wait,
peace, Apu,
wait,
and
did I-
That
Hospital
goes back to what we were
Petalon.
talking about earlier. What?
Yeah, wait, did I tell you my? I think I told Asian the story. Have I told you my 7-Eleven story?
No.
No.
Okay, so like I went to a 7-Eleven. This is when I used to smoke a lot. So I went to go buy a pack of smokes, And the guy the guy at the counter, like I walked up and he was like, "Howdy, buddy," right? And I was like, "What?"
Howdy, buddy.
He was like, "Howdy, buddy," right? I was like, "What? Howdy, buddy." I was like, and the guy behind me was like, he said, "How are you, buddy?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm great. I'm good. Yeah, I'll have a pack of like whatever, right?" And I remember like, and I just needed to get out, and I was like, I paid for my smoke. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much," and I ran to my car, and I turned the ignition on. I turned the ignition on. I blasted music, and I like locked my car, rolled all the windows, and I just had to go, "Howdy, buddy, howdy, buddy." I had to get it out of my system. Oh my gosh, dude! The how are you,
Howdy,
buddy?
buddy.
The howdy, buddy, howdy, buddy. Oh gosh.
Isn't that like embarrassing though? Like I get so embarrassed when I don't understand someone and it takes me forever to like figure out what they're saying. Like I don't know, I get so embarrassed when that happens.
So the thing that I don't like that a lot of Americans do is like, for instance, because actually I've gotten this before where they'll talk to you really slow.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like, "Hi, I am from America. Do
Yeah,
you
no,
know?" Like, dude, like, but there are people who legitimately talk like that. Yeah. No, they do. People did that to me. That was like, "Hi, we are new here, and we
Can I
were
start doing that to you?
wondering if you knew where." I'm like, "Yeah, it's down the street."
Yes, I lived here for 30
Like,
years.
oh, I didn't know you spoke English. I was like, "You could have just asked me."
No, I've
Oh,
never
man.
done that. That
Dude,
that
I
sounds
get
really cringe.
dude, I get that
Tell the
all,
story
like,
when
oh
you
my
were-
gosh.
That sounds
They'll tell the
cringe.
story when you were in like, was it Korea? Was it in Korea?
Oh,
or was
yeah,
it
in
Hong
Korea.
Kong?
Are you talking
Pretended not to speak
where I
Korean.
pretended not to speak Korean?
Yeah.
Like, well, there's two stories. There's two stories where there was one where somebody was talking trash in Korean.
Mm.
Is it that one? And
No,
then
it was the one. That was the one where you, like he was trying to find directions or something.
oh,
I think you've told me this actually. Like a
no,
while ago.
this was what this is pretty much TLDR because I've been taking a lot of time. Like TLDR, pretty much like an American came up to me and was pretty much talking like that to me and was trying to ask me like, and then I was kind of like, huh, what? What? This one, right? This one, right? This one? Asian, this one where I was pretending not to speak,
Yeah,
pretending not to speak English, yeah. And
Yeah,
then at
and
the very end, I was like, oh yeah,
at
it's
the
the
very
next
end,
stop. At the very end, I was like, oh
yeah,
yeah,
at the
dude, it's in
very-
the next stop,
yeah.
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 Dude, I do this all the time. I did this with Asian at our crab place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
where we
funny
had
too.
where we were eating crab. Was it Cece was there, Christy was there, and
Yeah.
Asian was there, and then there was this Korean waitress, and she was
Ooh,
super
Lordy.
nice, and she spoke in English. Like she had an accent, but she could speak English, proper English,
Yeah.
right? And I obviously can speak Korean, and I knew she was Korean because of her accent. And then we ordered for like, I don't know, it was like 5-10 minutes, and she was like, we could tell that she was really, really trying. Like really, really trying to speak English and be very respectful. At the very end, I was like, before she's like, okay, I order finish, okay, right? And she turned around and I was like, wait, one second. She's like, so what? It's like, do we look Korean? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, what about me? Do I look Korean? Maybe. And in Korean, I was like, yeah, I'm Korean, by the way. I could have spoken to you in Korean. Dude,
Wow.
and she hit,
wow.
she
What a
punched
jerk.
me, dude. She punched my
Yeah.
shoulder, dude.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh gosh, I do that all the time.
Do a lot of people in South Korea, do they speak English or nah?
So I would say most of them speak
Because we're like,
Korean.
well, I know the United
English,
States is like
sorry.
heavily allied with South Korea, right?
Yeah, so I would say a good comparison would be it depends where you, so if we're to list Asian countries, if you go to China, it'd be quite rare to find somebody who speaks English.
And then isn't
Korea,
Japan like obsessed with us like we're obsessed with them? Like, isn't it like a mutual thing?
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it depends where you go. So if you go to Tokyo, you might find somebody who knows a little bit of English, or they'll try.
Yeah.
Or they'll try to talk to you. If you go anywhere else in Japan, they'll just either walk away, be like, "Oh, sorry, no English." Korea, I would say if you go to like Seoul, most of them can speak a certain level of English because in Korea, it's heavily like English is heavily pushed in the education, like it very heavily pushed. But But like I think I think like Thailand and Philippines, I had no problem talking in English. Actually, most of them spoke English when I went there, both countries. Uh, but like Korea, I think most places you probably can speak English. And
That's cool. I've
yeah,
always actually wanted, like, most people want to visit Japan, which I think most Americans want to visit Japan, right?
yeah.
They think it's like a cool thing. I think Japan would be cool, but I've always wanted to visit actually South Korea. I always thought that would be awesome.
Dude, so I'm actually going to Korea this month. Actually, for
Oh,
about
really?
5-6
Okay.
days. Yeah.
Oh, so wait, so is Japan not a? Oh wait,
No, no. The original plan is always to go to Korea. But for
Oh,
about
and
5 days.
Japan's like
Japan,
locked
I
down
don't
right
know.
now, right?
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm
Yeah.
actually talking with a travel agency right now. And
Mhm.
so I might just do a travel tour for like a week. And not do like a long, because my original plan was like 3 weeks, like 2-3 weeks.
Mm.
But I might just do a short one, and then when Japan fully opens,
Bye-bye, mosquito.
damn it, I didn't catch it. But maybe like I don't know, it might be
the
December or something.
chopsticks.
I might like if they open, then I'll do my long trip
Man.
then. But
Mm.
yeah, Japan, you can go there only if you go through a travel agency. So you have to do some kind of tour.
Wait, when
Mhm.
is Anime Expo? The one in what is it?
October?
Ontario?
October, I
Yeah.
think. Isn't that what
I
Ori
wanna
said?
go. I want to go just so I can go get visa now.
Yeah,
It's
you should.
probably more possible than getting a Japanese visa at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's also it's a
Then I
lot
can meet
easier to get
everyone.
everything's online now too. So you don't have to like go to the embassy per se.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do things online. It's like takes like 10,
Okay.
15 minutes. Yeah.
also, I have some questions here. Let me know if you guys feel like answering them.
No, just
So-
just ask it. You're in charge, man.
Okay, the first one is CG. He asks, "What if your friend was your childhood bully? What would you do?" Like, I'm guessing, how would you address it? Like, if you suddenly like saw like a workmate maybe, or
No.
somebody, like, what would you do?
Is it like
You-
a friend? Is it like a friend that like later down the years that you found out was your childhood bully, or was
Yeah.
it like I mean,
I'm guessing that's what the question is about. Like,
Well, if they were my
Oh.
friend, I might be like, "Yo, what the f, right?" Like,
Yeah,
but
dude, man,
but
can
then
you-
punch them in the arm, like, just kidding, man.
I mean, I probably
I mean, it
laugh.
depends on my
I
relationship.
probably
Yeah.
laugh about it actually.
yeah, I have no grudges with any of my bullies back then. Actually,
mhm.
I don't have any grudges. I feel okay.
I think I'm okay with I should be pretty okay with that kind of stuff. It's just I think what it means though is if you're not okay with it, there might be some kind of
baggage.
like internal baggage, that you have to.
Like I said,
figure
I
out
didn't really
yourself.
have that. Like, there wasn't like bullying wasn't really a thing. So for me,
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I'm over it, and also like I understand that we were just kids,
Mhm.
right?
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like
I think it goes both ways. Like, if you're still a bully now, that's big shame on you. And if you're still affected by the bullying, that, well, I
Yeah.
guess it depends on the kind of bullying you got from that person. But I don't know. There has to be a point where it's like, oh, water under the bridge. Unless it like killed
Yeah.
your parents or
Yeah.
whatever. That's kind
I mean,
of a
yeah,
different story.
I mean, if he's a
I'm
dick,
the best
if he's
bully
a
ever.
dick now,
Yeah.
then I'd be like, dude, you haven't
Oh, yeah.
changed, right?
Yeah, you haven't changed. You're still a
Yeah.
horrible person.
Yeah, but if they're like a normal person, I'm like, dude, remember back in the day when you did that stuff, right? Dude, that was messed
Remember
up.
when
And
you
like,
pulled
ha
my
ha
pants
ha.
down in front of all those
Yeah,
girls?
yeah.
Oh,
But like,
man.
it's just like what do you call it? Like break room talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what
Remember
that's
you
what it would
stabbed
be.
my
Yeah.
grandpa. Man, that was
Dude,
fun.
that was
like-
messed up,
like-
man.
They're like 32 and still going to middle schools and like picking on children.
Still
Like,
bullying,
yeah, like
Yeah.
still just picking on like random children.
Just throwing balls at kids.
Yeah, hitting
Throwing
kids
rubber
in the
balls
face
at
with his
them,
Throwing
like,
rubber
baseballs
balls.
and like pushing them down and like kicking them and stuff. They're just beating children up.
Oh, man, it reminds me of that ending scene of God. Wait, I don't want to spoil that movie if no one's seen it. Well, anyway, next question.
Yeah, the in
Is-
game where everyone what?
Oh no, wait, what? In what? In what?
I said in game. I was just kidding.
Oh no. In Endgame when the bullies came out and beat up
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah. Yeah, Thanos killed everybody. Yeah.
All right.
All the
Next
children.
question is by Lunar Tones. If you could time travel to any point, what time period would you visit and why? So this is visit. This
Does
is
it have
not
to be
as deep as
past?
the question
Yeah.
before. Yeah, this is just like a time in the past. So this is
Oh.
wait, this is all. I'm guessing this is all in the past because
Because if
I
I
mean,
can
what-
visit the future where we're traveling on spaceships, like through time and space, I'm 100% going to the future. for sure.
yeah, same.
Yeah, like
future
there's no
too.
competition.
If I
But-
knew what the future was gonna be like, and there's spaceships and flying cars and all that
Yeah.
nonsense, I want that.
Yeah, I would
But
go
if it's
and
the
just stay.
past,
Yeah, fuck you
Man.
guys.
I want to see some
Oh
dinosaurs, man.
man, meaty.
Oh, you said the word.
Yeah, I said it because like if I'm going in the future, like I'm not coming back. I'm just gone. I'm just gonna disappear one day.
Oh, you just added 5 push-ups, so
That's fine.
that's 30 push-ups.
Oh no.
And no, I said on purpose. I'll just be the one that does it. So
Okay, 25 for us and 30 for you.
yeah.
He's not
Wait,
gonna
what?
do any of these.
I haven't.
He's not gonna do any of it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna be in the background like screaming like 1, oh yeah, 2. But I'm not gonna be doing anything. So.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
No,
Bloom.
I have one. I have one.
Okay.
When the universe started.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to see it happening.
Oh.
The actual moment that exploded.
the moment.
That
Like
moment.
assuming you would survive like in space and you.
I
could
mean,
watch
like,
it freely.
because this question is like you
Mm.
you can't affect like what happens in the past. You're just observing it.
You're just-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
yeah,
love
yeah.
to see like the first initial burst.
Well, yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
love
for
to see
sure.
that.
Oh, I want to see the guy who milked the first cow. That's what
like who came up
The
with
the one
idea?
guy,
Yeah.
that one
The
guy.
one guy was like, "I'm sick and tired of female boobies. I want to try
Well-
this one."
Yeah,
this
boop-
one's got like 20 nipples
Yeah,
on it.
booga,
Wow.
booga wooga, the first creature to
Booga.
booga wooga, the first guy.
And
The
to be
first-
fair, it probably some kind of weird like bestiality thing that happened, but it was
Oh.
completely by accident.
It was like,
And then he
my face. Oh wait, it's kind of good. I kind of want
Oh,
more.
it's kind of creamy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then his-
he
and-
left
and-
it out for
yeah,
too long
and his
cheese
friend-
was
And
invented
his
after.
friend catches him one day. He's like, booga wooga. He's like, oh, unga unga. Oh, this is very good. You should try. Oh, this is very nice.
White
I'd
stuff,
like to,
creamy.
I'd like to imagine they milked cows before they even, invented fire.
Yeah. Just
Get
the
all the-
cavemen
get
were
all the
just
horny stuff
collecting
out
and milking cows.
Yeah.
Man.
And then they see milk cow and they try to milk it too, and they're like, why this tastes different? why why this
This
thick
one
and
have
creamy?
also
this
white,
one
but
have
it's
one
thicker.
nipple. This one only have one.
One very hard.
this one cream very salty.
New
I
flavor.
want to go back in. I want to go back in time. I want to go back in time and meet the guy who invented the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh man, the wheel of
Wow.
fortune.
The wheel of fortune.
Okay, next question is from Bloom. What do you guys think about TikTok and how it's heavily influencing trends now? That's so
I'm-
man.
I don't.
I mean, I
don't-
think it's
That's
fine. I don't
fine.
really have an opinion. There's always gonna
Yeah.
be something. So
There's always
don't
going to be
care.
something that's going to, like, for example, YouTube at a point was basically in the same shoes as TikTok, Vine.
I think
Like,
TikTok's
it's
You know what I
cool.
really hate though? I
Yeah.
hate these TikToks that are just so fake. Like there's this one TikTok where a guy leaves a paintbrush in paint thinner for like 24 hours and he pulls it out, it turns into glass. The bristles are just pure glass or like see-through. And and then there's a bunch of these other TikToks that are just basically that, and people fall for it and are like, wow, I want to try that. And then
Oh, yeah,
obviously it
yeah.
doesn't, they don't get the same results. It's like,
Yeah, where they do
I
all
don't
the
know.
fake stuff. Yeah.
yeah, so much fake stuff. I mean, that's been on YouTube for a long time, but at least YouTube back then when they would make these fake things, it would be creative. Like kind
Yeah.
of like, I don't know if you guys know the Onion YouTube channel where it's like fake news,
Yeah, The
actual
Onion,
fake
yeah.
news. Yeah, I
Mhm.
love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's satire. But these things are just like people just lying to you basically. Just gaslighting videos, that's all it is. I
Yeah.
don't know. I
I
feel
mean,
like,
TikTok's just another platform. But I
It's
think
just
I
another
think
platform.
I think though TikTok is a very like TikTok being as a platform, I think kind of shows like what our current generation's
Yeah.
attention span is.
Attention span.
Mhm.
And it's just very short. It's just under a minute.
I
And
mean,
I mean, Vine was 7 seconds.
yeah, but Vine
it's like-
exploded too when it came out.
Vine was creative
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Like I felt like Viners were really creative, like most of the time.
Mhm.
Because back then you couldn't upload edited videos on Vine. You had to like hold for like 2 seconds
Yeah,
and
yeah.
pause, and then I loved that.
Mm.
I love the Will Sasso, man. He's my favorite on Vine.
I didn't watch
The
any Vine.
lemons coming out of his mouth. I don't know, Asian. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, is it when his eyes get big too?
No, TikTok's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
10 minutes now. TikTok's gonna be like
What?
10 minutes
Oh
now.
my
really?
god,
Yeah.
I know
the
YouTube.
hell?
I know YouTube is scared of TikTok.
I like YouTube Shorts. I
Yeah.
enjoy YouTube Shorts.
That's pretty much TikTok. It's
Yeah.
oh, the YouTuber I was thinking of is Raka Raka. The guy, he does like where one dresses up as Ronald McDonald and he like goes on like a murdering spree, but it's like all fake. It's like a YouTube video.
What
it's
the
it's
heck?
it's like it's hard to look up Raka Raka. I think that's what it is. You don't have to do it right now. Just wait a sec. That sounds really messed up when I say it like that, but that's actually not what it is. Here, wait a sec.
I've never watched any of Raka Raka. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
me neither.
Okay, now that I've killed the conversation.
Yeah, I
that's
think we got room for one last question.
Yeah, one last question. Yeah.
Okay, this one's from CG again. This one's, if you were given a chance to have an accent permanently, what would it be?
Oh God,
I like this question.
man. Oh, dude, I want like a Rastafarian like Jamaican accent.
that'd be cool.
clot.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I think it sounds
Blood
so
clot.
cool. I love it, dude. I remember like I was drawing like a little like I was drawing like a little spaceship
Mhm.
like during lunch, and then one of my friends came in. They're like, he's not even Jamaican, but he just came up to me. Wow, bro, we're going to space, man. I'm like, what the? And dude, ever since he said that, I've been like obsessed with that. We're going to space. I was like,
That's funny.
Ugh.
dude, I love the Jamaican like Rastafarian accent, dude. It's so good.
Yeah. No,
I-
dude, there's this one time I met this guy. This is like a long, like couple years back when I went to visit Mr. Wobbles.
Uh-huh.
And there was this Asian guy that was one of his homies that would come over to his place like a lot. And he had a southern accent. Like he literally imagine this like
Wow.
short Vietnamese dude. He literally sounded like a cowboy.
Hmm.
He literally sounded like he was from the south. It's like I can't even do a southern accent, but I can
Yeah.
definitely want to try. But it's just really funny. Yeah,
Was he saying like reckon? Like he's like, I reckon.
yeah,
Like,
like
he was using the same lingo.
no, he just
too?
sounded like everything sounded super exaggerated because he's also Vietnamese. So like it was like a I don't know how to explain it without showing you.
It's like a reverse weeaboo, man.
it's like
"I don't-
do it
my
like
name
do it,
is Cowboy Tanaka.
Cowboy
You remember the
Tanaka.
Filthy Frank video.
Yeah.
I don't-
like do
my
like do
name
a
is
southern accent.
Cowboy Tanaka.
Like do a southern accent if you can. Like
Say, hey guys, what's going on? My name is
right now.
Howdy,
my
partner.
name is Andy.
Now imagine that with
Andy
a
Griffin.
slight Vietnamese accent.
What the hell?
Wait, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. That's so
guys,
difficult.
What going on?
Hey guys, this is
Hey,
hey
guys.
guys, like kind of like super exaggerated.
Man, how would you do that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's the first time I heard that. It
I
was
want to
so
take
funny.
my horse to the Old Town Road. I
road.
want to ride it. I can't.
Dude, like when somebody tells me to do like
Think
a
of it.
southern accent, I don't know why I go like a really deep voice. Like I don't know. I don't know
I
why I
think-
do that.
I think it's some like some Brad Paisley.
I don't know because I did like a prank because I used to do a lot of like drive-through pranks. Because this is like pre-camera days. It was just a voice box. They didn't have a camera, and so I would just roll up, and like I would just pick a random accent. I'll pull up in like a Chinese accent.
Me too.
But like one of the
Oh.
accents was a Carl's Jr. and I was like, hi, I'm from Texas. And do you have the Hullabaloo burger? And they're like, what? The Hullabaloo burger got in Texas all the time. It's like a April through November special. I was wondering if you got the Hullabaloo, got the little pineapple inside. So good. Like And they'd be like, no, we only sell things. I'm like, are you sure you don't have the jalapeno burger? And then I'd pull up, and they'd be like, did the guy leave? Like, no. I want the jalapeno burger. But you say only get the fish burger. Why? You tell me now. Like, I used to do that all the time. Used to all the time.
I used to go to the box. I'll be like, hi, can I get a 4 McChicken and 2 McDouble, the Big Mac sauce, and a large cock, please?
Oh yeah.
I would say that, and then like when I go pay, like I'll be like 20 something, sir. I'll be like, oh, here you go, ma'am. Like regular accent.
Do they do like a double take?
Oh,
I
what's
don't know why,
up?
but that reminds me of the double take. They like look at you like, was that the
Yeah,
same guy?
yeah.
It reminds me of the Family Guy episode where he orders all right, 3,000 chicken fajitas, please.
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Fajitas.
Oh man.
Oh, dude. Actually, like I think one of the best responses I got was when I did a really really clean British accent that one time. I tried to sound like as British as possible when I pulled up. And then they're like, "Wait, did you order?" I was like, "Hi."
Hi.
Like, "Oh,
Hi.
what?" I was like, "Give me food." No, dude, it was just like, dude. No, but then they got cameras, and they actually showed me. They took a picture of my car, and they posted up like, "Oh, this guy's pranks us quite a bit." And so, like, I remember I was like, "Oh, what voice should I do today?" And then I pulled up, and they're like, "Amji, we know it's you. What do you want?" I was like, "Ah." And then I was like,
And then you continue with the
"No,
accent.
no." So I did. I was like, "I'll have this. I'm going to Jack in the Box tomorrow."
You no longer have my
So like at a
business.
certain point, like my neighborhood area, they all knew who I was. I just did like a rotation around the area.
Oh no, you have to drive to a different city now.
Oh yeah, just to do pranks, yeah. Dude, drive-thrus are so much fun, dude. Oh my god. Oh, but the people behind me get pissed because it takes so much time. Yeah.
Wait, we haven't answered the question. What accent would you guys want to have?
Oh shoot, yeah. I got
Yeah.
Jamaican. Jamaican is me.
No,
Okay,
Umji took
Jamaican.
mine. I wanted a Jamaican accent too.
No, I want whatever accent. You know Sears accent in Apex? That's what I want. Lifting the veil. I want to sound
Oh,
like that
yeah.
all the time.
I'll just keep. I don't know about an accent, but I'll just have like the super deep movie guy voice, like 24/7. Just the guy that actually does the narration. Just
Oh,
as a
wow.
normal-
Dude, that's
my
so
God.
annoying.
In a
As a
world.
normal
In a
bad
world.
guy.
You have like a
Yeah,
subwoofer in your
one
throat.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time you speak, just glass shakes, dude, because
Yeah,
of how
yeah, yeah.
like oh
Yeah.
man.
Dude, imagine if you like narrated everything like with your friends. Like you had that voice. It's like
Yeah.
Elora's eating a burger. In a world in McDonald's, Elora picks up the hamburger.
One woman.
One woman, one burger.
Yeah.
One woman, one.
Oh my god.
I forgot
Oh
I
my
have that
God.
mapped on here.
One woman,
oh my
one
gosh.
woman, one burger, one cup.
Oh.
Was on your dial?
Yeah, it's
On the
actually
knob?
mapped on here now.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's why I want a knob on my
Yeah, it's not
keyboard.
really an accent, but I'll take that.
Wait, I think I have the. Wait.
Oh, the Morgan Freeman.
In the
Yeah,
world,
Morgan Freeman, dude.
In a world. In a world.
That's actually why I like Scene Anders videos, dude. Like this Morgan Freeman video.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah.
Actually, that's a good one.
It would be so
Yeah.
wonderful if Morgan Freeman just talked about everything while I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot how I used to be able to do the Freddy voice from that
Freddy?
recent one.
Dude, I used
Freddy
to do all kinds of
Fazbear.
voices.
Oh,
Wait, Freddy?
No, and I remember I did it once, like on a stream, and it sounded really close to like what was it? What the fuck is it? The Autobots.
Like Auto. Fuck.
Oh,
Like
Optimus
Prime?
Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Like. Fuck. Is it this one?
Asian, do you remember what we used to say about Optimus Prime?
Nah.
Wait, do you remember what you used to say with Optimus Prime? That stupid joke we made up with guitars when we were playing Fortnite. It's like, Autobots, roll out and come on my chest.
No, it was no.
Autobots,
It was the it was like, put it in my Sam, put it in my chest. It was like, put the cube in my because he said put the cube in my chest or something. I remember, man, I laughed so hard in the theaters, bro. Dude, it was like it's like
Sam, put the auto, no, that put the cube in my chest. I was like,
bro,
Here we go.
bro.
Uh,
Oh God.
with the Terminator with an Asian accent. I'll be back. I still love Easter, baby. It's terrible.
It's funny.
Oh man! All right,
man.
I think that's all the time we have for.
Oh boy.
But we need to do our push-ups.
What do you mean we? I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
more
what
than
do you
one
mean
of us.
we? I just got here.
No.
Come on, man.
Wait, how many are we doing? How many do we got to do?
We're
30?
doing 25.
25.
Well, you can't even see me. Like I could. Do you want me to start screaming in the
No,
background?
no,
so you know
no,
I'm
no.
doing
I
them,
want
or-
I want Elora to make sure that you're doing it.
The honor
Yeah.
system. The honor
Wait, you want Laura to make sure? I can't do 25 though. I'm fat, man.
No, you're
You
not.
can do.
I'll do
You
it
can do
first.
10,
I'll do it first. 25.
10? I can do 10.
and then
Oh,
you can
okay,
do
okay.
15 later
Well,
on.
okay. Wait. Hey, Laura, you got to make sure that I'm doing push-ups. Apparently, okay?
Count it. Yeah, tell her to count to 10.
Yeah, you
Here,
gotta
I'm gonna
count
throw.
to
I'm gonna
10
throw
as I'm
some
doing push-ups.
music in the background for you.
I don't know
Yeah,
because
baby.
we said curse words and we're not allowed, so there's a push-up. I said too many f-bombs.
This is the physical version of a
Okay,
demonetization.
Let's
This is what it feels like to get the yellow.
Let's go.
go. Let's go. Let's do some background music
Oh,
here.
we hear it.
Oh God, I'm fat. Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Imagine if he swears while he does it. Let's do 5 more.
I can't do it anymore. I'm doing it on my knees. I'm doing knee push-ups. There you go.
Do knee push-ups. Go for it.
Okay, did you hear all that?
Yeah,
I only did 10, but I'm fat and out of shape.
No, we heard
so-
it. We heard that was great.
that was
Yeah.
great.
All right, I'll do my 25, right?
Okay, yeah. Just face the other way. You'll be fine. Oh, you're good.
Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
See my legs?
Yes.
Okay.
I see your penis.
Ranma.
Cock push-ups.
3, 4,
Rama, stop!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
This is like
13.
low counting.
14, 15, 16, 17,
3,
18,
5,
19,
8.
20.
How many is that?
20.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right.
Yeah, I'm just doing push-ups right now.
Very good.
All right, Charlie, you want to go next or you want me to go next?
Wait, how many did we do?
25.
Why? I didn't say any. I didn't curse.
Well, it's a
Oh my
team.
God.
It's a team, man.
Well,
You want to go next
can
or
we
you want me
just
to
do
go?
like 4?
Oh, shoot, man, my
4?
chest, dude.
Wait, give me 1 second. Wait, do you want to go first? Asian?
Actually, wait.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. Let me do 25. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Wait, no. You have to do 5 more because you said the F word.
Okay, I'll do 5.
The big F word.
The biggest one. He did the
Oh, man.
biggest F word.
Oh yeah.
It was an accident,
Wait,
but we're
Is
counting it
the
today.
R word banned too?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
pretty much.
So he's got to do 30.
You know, I
One,
used to be really bad
two.
for that.
4,
Oh,
5,
fast.
6, 7,
Yeah. Cock push-ups, baby.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Wow, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Nice. That was
Nice.
so fast.
That was fast.
All
I
right.
didn't think about doing like fast short ones.
Ah! Oh,
Can I still bring my headphones with me?
Dude, yours is your headphones are wireless, aren't they?
No.
No, they're not. Oh, his? Oh.
No, he has wireless ones.
Asian, we have the same headphones. Bruh.
you have the DT 770s? All right.
Oh,
Let's go,
no,
Charlie.
I have the 990s. Or what? Let me see.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
the 990s.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
You got,
10,
dude, you gotta go all the way to the
11.
ground.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you guys,
It's the
all my
angle.
push-ups were one-handed.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they were actually no-handed. I just.
Oh,
floated
yeah,
and
yeah,
used
yeah.
my levitation. I floated up
Dude,
and
have
down.
you seen the like the Viagra commercial where it was like this old guy and he was doing
Yeah,
push-ups?
Yeah, yeah,
And then he started that was it. And then like he lifted his one hand up doing push-ups, and then like he lifted his second hand up, and then he started
Yeah,
spinning
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
place.
Oh my god.
Have you seen the movie Kung Pao?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I
Yeah.
love Kung Pao.
Oh, that's great.
So good.
So good.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Oh god. Thanks for
Bro.
watching,
Bro.
everybody. That was
Yeah.
Bye.
that was a lot of
All
fun.
right.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. It was awesome.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Meaty.
make sure you guys follow Meaty Lock. You can find him on youtube.com/MeatyLock. Also on Twitter, it's also Meaty Lock. Just type in
Yeah,
Meaty
and
Lock, you'll
Twitch.
find him. Yeah, on Twitch too.
Yeah.
You'll find him.
Yeah.
You'll find my home address as well.
Yeah,
and my
that's
social
right.
security number.
All right, bye everybody.
All right, everyone have a good one. Peace
Pictures
out.
to my butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, stop.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, man.
All right, it's ended.